Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, Britches, I forgot to post on Twitter that we were going to be doing this.
I got it.
Sweet.
I'm in streamer mode today.
I
Got it.
made 6 maps today.
Oh, well, you're fine. I got you.
So I'm not in streamer mode, but I am in game mode.
Yeah. Which is what matters right now.
That is what matters. Okay, so while we're waiting for everybody to come in, while we're waiting for Kat to finish posting on social media for us, thank you for doing that, Kat.
You're welcome.
Some housekeeping announcements. One, just a reminder that we have our weekly break from Hell's Bells tomorrow. We are not going to be playing, which is a nice holiday break, and also, why do we always do this on crazy cliffhangers? I can't stand it.
I can't.
So there's that. Another fun and exciting thing to mention about the next time that we are playing Hell's Bells is we are going to be doing a little treat giveaway in the chat. Well, you guys know that Cordial makes marshmallows, right?
Oh, that's weird hearing that over here.
Actually make marshmallows. So we're gonna give some away. So yeah, you can win some, one of my personal recipes that I made up of rose cardamom marshmallows that are on Cordial's Concoctions and Confections menu. And you can win them if you watch the stream 2 weeks from now, right?
Or yes.
Yeah.
So not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Yes. So fun and exciting and delicious things, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorites to make. Little disclaimer, they may or may not be magic. I can neither confirm nor deny if they give you any bonuses whatsoever.
To your daily life.
At the very least, they give you good vibes.
Woo!
But have them and you're playing, your DM has no choice but to let you have the bonus in the game. Those are just the
automatic rule.
I don't make rules.
You should put that on the card. You should make like
it's
a spell card.
You know.
So, all that aside, we're not doing bells right now. We're doing Siren Squad. Siren Squad is a group of super spy rainbow mermaids, and they fight crime and have fun and look cute. That's what we do here. Fuchsia, played by Allie, will be joining us here in a bit. She has some, I think she might have been having family dinner with her sister she hasn't seen like all year, so yeah, that's worth being a little late for.
That's worth not being a mermaid.
Let's go ahead and begin by Coral. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I am playing Coral. I am a barbarian, paladin, bad, beep, 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 and, I saved it. And she's not that smart. That's really all you need to know about her.
She's a simple woman.
She's a simple-minded mermaid.
And it's wonderful.
Yep.
Jade.
So Jade is a rogue mermaid whose beautiful blue skin allows her to blend into the background quite well so that she can sneak up behind you and stab you in the face. She is very friendly. Well, she tries to be, but, you know.
She's friendly when you're friendly.
She's friendly when you're friendly. But she's also very playful, you know, as long as you're not being mean, in which case, yeah.
All right, so before we introduce our guest, I'm actually going to set the scene. So this evening, you return to the Ambercast Natural History Museum, where you went once before to save their acquisitions department from a little bit of mix-up they had with a water elemental. Tonight is the Midwinter Ball. It is the gala event of the year, and you guys are on vacation right now. You are here to have fun. You're here to dance. You're here to have a drink and a good time. You are invited guests here to just spend some time with your friends. And nothing's going to go wrong. It's going to be a great night.
It'll be totally fine.
It's going to
Totally
be
fine.
perfect. So, as the Sirens walk in, you are greeted with the scene of a party, and there's all sorts of people in here, and these people look like all the tokens that I've used in some of my old games. Because there's all kinds of people. And one of the people that you see in this room is, here, I'll make him nice and big for you, is this
He's
fun
adorable.
Thaddeus, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure thing. Hi, I'm Thaddeus T. I work for the museum. I'm an archaeologist, and I gather items for the museum in my different explorations. And I have a couple of special areas that I take care of and curate here in the museum. I have some very specific talents that help me in my explorations in my years of preparation for this kind of job. And that's, I guess, me in a nutshell. I'm 3 feet tall, I'm blue, and I like to hop around.
Love it.
Oh.
He reminds me of my favorite Hell's Bells character, too.
Oh, Bee.
He was like, can I play a grung? I was like, well, now you have to.
Yep.
So, welcome to the party. There is music playing. There's live music coming up from the stage. Don't ask me how any of those instruments work underwater. It's literally magic. There is an octopus at the bar mixing up drinks with like multiple tentacles and serving them. They're the kind of fun drinks that have like sprinkles around the edges and like little umbrellas in them and stuff. There is a giant table of like buffet style food around. There are people on this huge amber crystal dance floor dancing. I mean, it's a party.
Jade is going to immediately swim over to the food.
Ooh, what is
There
Coral
is-
gonna do?
Much of it.
She starts like picking stuff up and just kind of stuffing it in her face.
I'd probably be by the food too, to be fair.
Fuchsia, our lovely social influencer for the evening, who is not quite here yet, is immediately going to start taking selfies with
Oh, of
the
course.
octopus in the background, and then the music in the background, and then the dancers in the background. Just live tweeting. I don't have an ocean pun for Twitter. I'll figure one out.
Yeah, what's a good noise that like, because fish don't really make good like fish noise. I don't know.
Someone in the comments,
You're whaling.
where's Ulfgar when we need a good
I know.
I know,
Where's
right?
Jeremy?
God damn it, Jeremy, where are you? All right. So, Tad, what is it exactly that you do here?
Well, thank you for asking. I just finished giving a tour of the museum, showing a lot of the different things that I've acquired for the museum, and was wondering if you and your companions would like a tour. It's part of the party, and I take groups at different times, and we hop around the museum and check out the different things that we have to show.
Oh yeah, I mean that sounds really good. Well, like you hop around. I don't really.
I don't hop.
She tries to like bounce on her tail fin a little bit.
Well, yes. There's an ancient world exhibit that I particularly love. So as soon as you're ready, just let me know and we can take the tour.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
She
would you
like
like me-
stuffs like a roll in her mouth. Oh, right. Okay.
I put food in my little pouch.
Excellent. And you are totally allowed to take a plate. Usually there's absolutely no food allowed anywhere in the museum, but you are very special guests, so.
As
Works
long
for
as you
me.
keep your hands to yourselves and your food in your hands, do not touch anything, as everything is very sensitive to outside objects, and we have everything preserved um, very, very carefully. So please, you're welcome to bring food, but don't touch anything.
I'll try.
After my museum loving heart. So, for those of you who maybe don't know or don't remember, the Ambercast Museum is in a giant fossilized shell that spirals all the way up to the surface of the Cerulean Sea. So, right now, they are at the bottom base level of the shell. Allie's texting me. She said she'll be here relatively soon, so that's good.
Yay!
So as you go farther and farther up the museum and see the exhibits, you're spiraling up this shell until you get up to the top where the solarium is. So the Ancient World exhibit, which is currently a little bit closed, but you can get a private tour.
I see dinosaur tracks.
You do. This is all ancient stuff. Sea and land. A little bit of both.
I actually got to ride that dinosaur, and that's how we got those imprints.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You rode a dinosaur?
I rode a dinosaur.
Oh, I want to go to land.
It actually, I kind of have a little skin condition that,
Oh.
unfortunately, if any of you are huggers, I gotta let you know ahead of time that due to my skin condition, it's not acceptable behavior. So please, also don't touch the me.
The you?
Poison dart frog?
I'm sorry.
Are you a poison dart frog?
Yes. Actually,
Oh, I love
I've got a
that.
little bit of a poisonous thing going on with my, I guess, secretions is what it's called, or I exude. I think that's a little bit nicer to say. I exude a little poison. It smells nice, though. It smells like freshly buttered toast.
Like what I was expecting. But okay.
That was not what I was thinking.
I would like to pause one more second, just because Allie's not here yet and I forgot. If you are in chat right now, and you have channel points to spend, you'll notice there are a couple things to spend channel points on, and one of the things is we have a challenge that, oh my gosh, is almost there, to replay some of the games that were lost due to technical difficulties before we got affiliate, because before you're affiliate, Twitch to YouTube doesn't always play nice. So we
Nope.
lost some of our games. So that challenge, if we make it, is to be able to replay them in the new year, but also check for other fun stuff and goodies that I have left for you in your little
There's some good ones.
redemptions. Okay, sorry. I needed to say that while I still remembered it. So
Yep. While it's on the
we
brain.
are in the Ancient World exhibit. Currently closed, but you know, Guy.
You know me.
Man.
So, other than dinosaurs, what interests you here? I have a lot of different things here. If you look over at this little this little case right here, it's very tiny, but we have a very big thing inside of it. It's the shrunken head of a storm giant encased in amber.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I thought you would like that. I like that.
That's so cool. She goes to like smush her face up against it and then immediately moves back like right. Okay.
Now over here, you really can't see. You'll have to squint a little bit because it's kind of hard to see, but there's actually a gelatinous cube inside of this one. We had to have special equipment in order to get it scooped up and covered in amber.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah.
I heard that those things are pretty nasty. That like if you touch them, they'll like suck you in and digest you or something?
It was quite a challenge. I was hopping all around the place, trying to just move and not stay still. Cause
I don't think I've ever seen one in person.
well, if you squint really hard, you might just see it. See the little faint outline of it looks like a little box inside of there. Normally, it's easier to see because it has stuff floating inside.
Oh.
We must have caught one without anything in it.
So as you guys are going around, getting your tour, I would like you to make a perception check.
Uh-oh. First roll of my new coral dice.
Ooh.
Let's see. That's not great. It's also coral, though. I gotta remember this is coral. She ain't bright. That's
She's a
10.
simple woman.
Yeah.
I also got a 10.
10.
Go us.
Alrighty.
All right. Tad, did you?
I did, and it got whispered to the GM for some reason, but I got an 18.
18. All right. So
Somebody can do
it.
Yeah, at least somebody made it.
So
Well, it's my house. I mean, not my
Coral
house.
and Jade, both of you, kind of, you're looking at this gelatinous cube and talking back and forth, and you realize that Fuchsia has not taken a single selfie since you've been up here. She's just been like quiet and has not even had her phone out the whole time. Tad, you hear a lot of commotion downstairs, and you hear very faint screaming.
I believe there might be something wrong downstairs. If you could just come with me, as I don't think I could leave you up here on your own.
So you turn to go back out into the hallway, and Fuchsia grabs your arm and pulls you back.
Watch it, don't touch it, watch the skin.
And as she does that, she changes form, and she stops looking a lot like Fuchsia and starts
Not
looking
cool.
like some weird monster thing.
I have PTSD with shapeshifters.
Whoa,
He
is this your
has-
friend?
Nope.
Coral, she turns back to you, and her mouth opens like this, and she's kind of like,
Oh, it's like those weird vampire things from the Blade Trinity.
Oh, but I
Yeah,
don't want to,
yeah.
like...
like an underwater version. So I need you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, we're just...
Or-
We're going for it.
Oh god. Oh, I can visualize this so well. It's freaking me out.
Okay, I've got an 11.
All right. And then Jade, what'd you get?
It's dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Coral?
A 5.
There's a bonus.
These dice don't like me.
All right.
Just gotta
Jade,
break them in.
you are up
Yeah,
first.
gotta get them going.
You're a little bit across the room, but you do see that Fuchsia kind of shimmers and changes form and is now not super cute and social media ready.
Okay. Excuse me. Let's see. Are other people within 5 feet of him?
I am.
Yes, Coral and Tad
Yeah.
are.
Excellent. I am going to go ahead
Gonna
and.
end up looking tiny if I put him this little to be in the box.
Oh, yeah. That, it just looks like Coral could step on him.
I know.
But if I make him big, it won't let me like just put him there. There it goes. Finally,
In the box. Okay. I'm gonna
problems.
be like, oh shit, and pop him with my crossbow.
All right.
Oh, sweet. That is a 21 to hit.
Heck yes.
That hits. That
So
hits.
that will get sneak attack.
God, I gotta remember how to be a
5 feet.
barbarian.
So I've got my. I don't know why I did this. I was like, oh yeah, I probably only need this many dice. My sneak attack is. Yeah. More than that, so I probably should have planned for that. Okay. I got this. Alright, so that is 21 points of damage.
21. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Let's keep those D6s right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my movement to get over here. I'm gonna try to hide behind this thing. Not great.
All right. And that's your whole turn?
Yeah.
All right. And that is a tall, like... Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
That skull's a big boy. So next is Fuchsia, question marks, turn. And Fuchsia, let's see, Tad was the one trying to go downstairs, so she is going to try and go for you, I think. Yes, so she, oh, come on. My mouse stopped working.
Come on, mouse.
Let go of my wrist.
Probably having my dice out would help, you would think. I mean, how long
you're
have
not
I been
wrong.
playing this game?
Pick the right dice, Jenna.
I'm gonna go with my magic dice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Alright, and this thing is gonna open its weird blade vampire mouth,
Oh,
and
God.
this long tongue is gonna come out and try and wrap itself around Thaddeus. So
Not
that is
good.
going to be math.
Can I do a reaction?
You can in just one
Okay.
moment. That is only going to be an 11 to hit, so I don't think that
Okay, then I'm
actually.
fine. Never mind.
No. I'm really small and kind of slippery and squirming a lot under while he's grabbing. Let go of my wrist.
Alright, it's going to try and claw at you too. And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
Ow.
I say no to that. I'm gonna do protection,
Protection.
and you get disadvantage on set attack roll.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's only a 17.
A 17 will not hit.
Boom!
Thank you.
Nice to have a character where 17 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
I'm small.
Oh.
Alright. So he tries to whip his tongue around you, and you're just so little and slimy that it just doesn't stick around you, just kind of slips off. And as he tries to claw at you, you see Cordial from behind him kind of grab the shoulder he's clawing with and go,
Nice.
No, sir.
Alright, and I believe that is going to be the end of his turn. So next is Tad.
Thank you, Coral. Well, first of all, he does need to make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw of 12, or he is poisoned, unless that's something that he isn't affected by.
That's cool.
He is immune to poison.
Bummer.
All right, no worries.
Did not know that you were poisonous when I picked this thing, by the way.
That's quite all right. Most people don't. I am going to flip up in the air and smack him with one of my floppy feet.
Frog feet.
Floppy feet.
And let's see what I get here. 17. Actually, a 28. I forgot to add my bonuses.
Yeah, 28 hits. 28 hits. Vampire Fuchsia.
Alrighty. So he will be taking 10 points of damage with that.
Nice.
And then I am going to burn a key point for Flurry of blows and whap flap him again with my feet.
Just like
That was a 16. Did that hit?
16 just hits.
All right. And so he's getting an additional 9 points of damage. And then my last little foot there, a 22.
22 hits.
And, oh yeah, that's 13 points of damage. Let go of my wrist,
Nice.
I said. And that's my turn.
All right. So, Tad, you see him like swim up in the water a little bit and just with his little feet and manage to do like 50 points of damage with his
Oh,
little
boy.
froggy feet. That's like super impressive,
Yeah.
dude.
That's pretty cool.
You're starting to get the idea of why they keep him around the museum.
I mean, I didn't ride a dinosaur just for funsies, you know?
I mean, it sounds pretty fun,
I
though.
know, I want to do that.
Totally for science. For science!
For science!
Exactly.
All right, Tad, is that the end of your turn?
Absolutely.
All right, Coral, darling.
Yes. I had this whole plan in my head, and now it just went poof. So I am going to... Where is that? I am not gonna rage, believe it or not. Where is it? There's so many things on this list.
You'd be like that at level 9.
Right?
Which is why I prefer, like, I feel like level 9 is the sweet spot.
I agree.
We've gotten a couple bumps up, but it's not as much as, like, level 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm. Where there's like so many things.
Okay, I've never used this before, so you guys tell me if I'm doing this right. So, I'm gonna hit it with my great axe, but I'm gonna use divine smite. So do I do that after
You
I
can
hit it?
choose after you find out if it hits or not.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Which
cool.
is one of the OP things about divine smite is after you roll a crit, you can go, actually, I want to pump level 5 smite into that.
Yep.
It's a 19 to hit.
And like
19 hits.
Okay, so then I would roll damage for this, and then roll the damage for divine smite.
Yes. Also,
Okay.
quick question. You are a barbarian. I don't know what kind of barbarian. Do you get a crit on a 19?
I don't believe so. I think I'm... Which one did I pick?
'Cause I know some do.
I did Path of Wild Magic. So. But that only activates when I rage, so. Alright, so for... That's 6 from the Great Axe. And then... Where are you?
Is your great axe magical?
No. My armor is... God, I can't find it on here. It's ridiculous. Get it together, cat. Oh, that's right. It's under here. All right.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah, I just don't know where any... Like, I'm so used to my, like, druid lists.
Very, very
I'm like,
different.
where is everything on here? Like, I literally just had it, and now I can't find it. I think it's 2d8 radiant.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
We're
Let me
look for
see.
it. We can do Jade's turn. And
Ah, here it is. Got it. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, 2d8. Okay.
Not bad on radiant.
Right. That is 14 points of radiant damage.
nice.
Nice. So, what does it look like? Oh, hey, Fuchsia. Nice to see you.
Oh.
You, turned into a shapeshifter with like a blade vampire mouth, and now you're attacking your friends.
Oh no!
Yeah. So don't worry about you. I'll get to you in just 1 second.
She's like, fine, I'll leave.
Okay.
Honestly, real talk, she's probably going to get a snack.
Probably.
I'm still right here.
Am I
As
wrong?
long as it's not frog's legs.
No, I already have my sparkling cider and my.
Oh, so okay, she came prepared.
I made sure I was ready.
I got this.
Kat, what
Yes.
does it look like when Coral uses Divine Smite? Like,
Um,
have like lightning punches? Like, what is that?
You know, like those old retro video games where like stuff hits and it's like those like 8-bit stars. I feel like those fly out of her.
Oh, nice. Definitely. That's definitely what happens.
Right?
All right. Next is Jade. This thing is looking pretty hurt. It got kicked all to heck and then punched and great axed. And it is seeing stars literally from Coral. Oh man.
Close enough.
So I probably saw all of this and was like, man, that's amazing. All right, well, here we go. I'm going to pop up and shoot it again with my crossbow. See if I can get him in a sweet spot. Maybe. No, that's 15.
Oh, just missing.
Oh, no.
As this arrow, like, right past his head, but he's still, like, a little punch drunk from Coral punching him and kind of, like, weaves himself out of the way.
With the little stars going around his head, I
Yeah.
feel like.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and, like, tuck back in. God, darn it. Reload my crossbow. Shoot.
Oh, I thought you had 2.
No, just one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, next is the Not Fuchsia's turn. And Not Fuchsia does not like this.
I wouldn't either.
Not Fuchsia does not like this one.
Which, when you cancel off the double negatives, means Fuchsia does like this. But this isn't actually Fuchsia. So, first, it is going to try the tongue thing again on Coral to try and keep Coral still.
Good luck.
Alright, and that is not gonna work because that is 15.
Nope.
I should have known better than to try and roll against Coral. One day.
I don't know why you rolled that against Coral. It's so funny.
I don't know either. And then he is also going to make another claw attack at Tad, and that is going to be a 22.
All right, that definitely hits
Uh-oh.
me.
All right. It's these claws. Oh, but I didn't roll too well, so that is 12 slashing damage as he
Holy moly.
breaks his claws through your little froggy skin.
Ow.
And yeah, I believe that is the end of his turn. He is actually going to come over here on the other side of Tad. All right. Yes. Tad, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Do I get opportunity attack with that?
Are you close enough for an opportunity?
I don't know if I was.
Because
he was. No, you're right. Yeah. He was like just out of that.
Sorry, Tad. Yes.
Okay.
So this weird thing that you thought was your friend and has tried to attack you guys and so far has not been very good at it. It seems like he's trying to get between you and the door. So, what would you like to do?
I'm usually a nice guy, and I try to keep my composure. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I'm so successful in all my adventures. But he won't let go of my wrist, so I reach into my robe and I pull out this kind of ceremonial-looking kind of weird dagger thing, and I am going to try to stab him with it. Let's see what happens here. Excellent. 26.
26 definitely hits.
All righty. And that is going to do 8 points of damage. And because I hit him with this weapon, I also channeled my key to see if I could stun him. So if he can make a Constitution saving throw with a 15.
Yes. Just a moment. I would like to turn that noise off, though. That is a 17.
Boo. And then I'm just going to burn another key point and do another flurry of blows on him. Let go of my wrist, please. I asked, I've been asking nicely all this time.
He just kind of hisses at you.
I think that 13.
13 does not hit. And he's still holding on to you, and he says, "You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here till we're done."
Boo. Let's see. I did do flurry of blows, so I get a second one, I believe. And
Yes.
that's a 22.
22 for sure hits.
Alrighty, and that is going to be 11 points of damage.
All right, 11 points. This guy's not looking very happy with his life at the moment.
You know, if you let me go, we have some really nice snacks down there, and all you got to do is change your attitude, and it'll turn everything around.
I love it.
It is a party.
Yeah, man, it's a party.
I have a roll.
Your bag.
So that's my turn.
Okay. My roll 20 is glitching, so it's showing me not the screen that you guys are on. So I hope everything's fine.
Oh, you.
I don't really know how that works. Are you guys still seeing the screen that you're on with the fight?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's cool.
I mean, that's what does.
That's what matters. So, all right, Tad, is that the end of your turn?
Absolutely.
All right, he's taken enough damage. I think at this point he does let go of your wrist,
Okay.
just from sheer being kicked.
With frog feet.
With my feet just slapping him about.
He's a little slap happy, punch drunk.
Smells like butter.
Smells like butter. It's kind of
Butter
weird.
toast. Yeah, I know.
All right, Coral, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna touch you, but I need to get by you. And I'm gonna go on the other side. And you see Cora like kind of scoot by
I mean,
him.
he's 3 feet tall. You could just probably lift your leg or hop
Oh,
over him.
that's true. Or
Well, also,
Coral's too
remember,
dumb to figure that out.
You guys are in water. You can like just swim over his head. Like, it's all good.
Also too dumb for that. I saw it in a movie once. I'm just gonna hit it with my great axe.
Tried and true.
So, yeah, don't broke it. Don't broke it.
Don't you mean
Don't fix it. If you
tried
didn't broke.
and true? Ah!
There she
Oh.
is.
Little Mermaid is. I'm sorry.
I love it. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yes. That's 8 slashing damage.
And then you get multiple attacks, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, you should have at least 2 barbs.
I don't see it anywhere though.
It should say under your, when you click on attack, it should say at the top attacks per action.
Let me see.
I think most barbarians.
You're absolutely right. I haven't been paying attention. I have a second attack too. Oh boy.
Proficient melee. No, I think I just get 1.
Huh.
Let me see.
Well, Tad, did you want to go ahead and make up your second one?
Yeah, I think I only have 1.
No, you get 2.
I do?
Yeah, if you go to actions under the tab, right at the top there, it says actions. 2
Oh,
attacks per
now I see it.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do
Do
the
it
same.
again.
Would have been a 15.
Well, 15 doesn't hit, so
Okay, there you go.
that makes
That
sense.
works out. Yep.
23 to hit.
23 do hit, though.
That is 8 again.
Nice. Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt. And I'm I'm literally seeing you guys' screen from watching on the Twitch stream since I can't see my own screen
works.
right now.
Oh, right.
There we go.
But
That's where I want to
he
be.
is going to move like literally in the door frame, and he's gonna say one more time, "You are not leaving."
Okay, then you are.
Is that the end of your turn, Coral?
Yes.
All right, Jade.
Okay. How far away from me? Let's see. Is the door frame like right there?
The door frame is the black. The black is like a
Okay.
wall into the hallway, so the door frame is like the opening. Yep. That's it.
Okay. So then.
Go to take our break. I'll try and like restart my Roll20 and see if that helps. But for now, I'm literally watching you on Twitch.
It works.
All right. I am going to be like, okay, come on, baby, don't let me down. Pop up and take a shot at him. Be at disadvantage. He's outside of my range. I think that hits though. No, not. I don't know. I can read. So that's 17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
And you have your friends around him, and you're hidden, so do that rogue stuff. Rogue things.
Show me that sweet, sweet sneak
Rogue
damage.
Alright, not super great, but not terrible. 6, 8, 18
8.
points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Just kind of like,
Where do you hit him for 18? I mean,
probably like I try and get him right in the throat.
well, it looks like it's working. Now he's like, ugh, and he's got this thing like stuck in his neck, and he's all kind of beat up, but he's still like, he's got his hands across the door frame, and he's like, no.
And then I'm gonna yell like, we should question it. Don't
No
it.
kill?
Coral.
So now it's
And
now
I'm gonna,
it's not
I'm just
Fuchsia's turn, and not Fuchsia. Let's see who is near. Coral. I'm not
Yes. How may I help you,
I
Jenna?
have no idea where that D20 went, but it's gone forever.
it's
It
going.
didn't even make a second bounce noise. I have no clue. Anyway, that is going to, he's going to reach out to claw at you, and that is going to be a 21 to hit, Coral.
That hits. Way to go, Jenna.
Thanks. That is, whew, 23 slashing damage.
All right.
Which is not half because you are not raging.
Nope. Okay.
All right. And then it is going to make a second attack. Did I say that was a bite or a claw? I don't remember.
Claw.
Okay, that's what I thought. It is also going to, so it claws at you and sort of rakes you towards it, and it's going to try and bite you as it grabs.
Okay.
And that is a nat 20! This is the dice I should have been using all along.
I've jinxed myself.
So, for the people in the audience who don't necessarily know, I use high roller rules for criticals, which means you do max damage on the dice and then roll on top of that. So that means that I'm gonna need to do math, which I'm not great at. So, one moment. Let's see.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Why, yes.
That is 63 points of damage.
What? Holy.
As
Coral's not looking great, guys.
Oh my god.
his big, toothy, open mouth just right around you.
So, maybe not the best time to have nixed those cleric levels, huh?
Nope.
I just put that together and I was like, that's not good.
Thankfully, I have some healing stuff though. So
Good. Good.
Everybody should have a healing potion on them. That's standard for
I
every
used it. Oh no, I do have it.
Everything resets.
That's true. You do reset. Okay, cool. Well
If
then,
you don't
I'll
have
be
it, you
fine.
should have it.
I'll walk it off.
I'm fine.
Anyway, so that's the end of his turn, and I think it was a pretty good turn, dealing like 80 damage or something like that.
Yeah, about that.
And he just not leaving. And then Tad,
That's it.
you just watch him absolutely wail on your friend and basically like get her whole face or something into his weird toothy mouth.
No way. No way. These are my guests here. I'm gonna just kind of come up behind him and stab him in the kidney. And
Oh yeah.
it's a dirty 20, and it's a sneak attack. So let me just start doing this damage here. Let's see. I'll just do the sneak attack damage first since I'm there, which is just a 4. And then let me do my dagger damage. All right, that's nice. An additional 10, so that's 14 points of damage.
All right, I have a question for you. Is this damage lethal or non-lethal?
I am trained to take things down, and so I am going to try to keep this thing alive. And if it falls to the if it does just kind of fall to the floor, try to subdue it or restrain it if possible. So non-lethal.
All right, non-lethal damage. So, then describe to me how you knock not Fuchsia unconscious.
Great. Well, after I hit him with the dagger, I kind of wow, I'm small with this thing, huh? Hit him with the dagger. I jump in the air and I kick both of my feet down, and with that momentum, it just knocks it to the floor, and I land on his back, and he's just face down on the floor. And I look at Coral and I say, "Can you give me a hand? You're a lot bigger than me, and I don't know if I can keep this thing down for long."
And that is where we are going to take a quick break. We try and have a break every hour or so for our ADHD peeps. And I'm going to see if I can fix my roll 20. So we will be right back.
We are live. Hello, everybody. Hope you didn't miss us too much.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay.
So, before we jump back into this, what we're actually going to do is hop back over downstairs,
Is that a pun?
where we
Oh, shit.
find Fuchsia newly conscious after being knocked out, is in a pile of party guests.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Definitely not a good way.
So you wake up and you're on the dance floor, kind of corralled with all these other scared, kind of sniffling, murmuring people, surrounded by a couple mooks that are kind of corralling you guys in. And up on the stage, 2 people are holding, one on each flipper, Rupert Pufferbottom.
No, not Rupert.
Yes, the head curator of the Ambercast Museum. And there is a huge grouper fish talking to him.
Is it Hans Grouper?
It is Hans Grouper.
That's the greatest name ever. You can always rely on Jenna for great puns.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
So, I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. Like, do you ever just realize how ridiculous what you're doing is?
Sometimes. Actually, all the time.
Well, not
All
that
the time.
just happened to me, but Hans Gruber turns to Rupert Pepperbottom and says,
Yep. It's our show, guys.
"Oh, I did this on purpose. Oh, I did this on purpose." As they're holding his flippers and he can't move. And he says, "Just tell me where it is, Rupert." And he goes, "That is the property of the museum, and I'm just afraid that I cannot let you have it. That would just be entirely inappropriate." "I don't care about appropriate, Rupert. I want that statue. Now tell me where it is." And they're just kind of going back and forth like this. And Rupert, bless, is lawful, and is not about to give it up. And the red dude behind him punches him in his little penguin belly. And they go, "Give it up, Rupert." And Fuchsia, this is what's happening around you as you sort of like regain consciousness, kind of come back to yourself. And you do not see your friends around you.
Okay. I feel really bad. So how am I tied up, or am I just in this?
Yeah, you guys are tied up.
Oh shit.
You're
Okay.
tied up like by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like in a group with anyone.
Okay. Oh my god! I just remembered how warlocks work.
Yep.
I have 2 spells at all. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, you're
Check your
a
magical item. Maybe that'll help. I know we
Oh,
all have
God.
magical items. I forgot I had one. I went, oh.
And these guys, I made the mooks bigger than everybody else so you could see who was who, are kind of just like pacing around, you know, staring people
So-
down.
Are all of these guys like bad?
No, those are all the party
The party
guests.
guys. Okay, I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
the ones that are bigger are the ones that are bad.
Not that I'm
I
bad.
decided
almost dead
to just
upstairs.
reuse tokens rather than try and make tokens for every hostage.
I feel you.
Okay. How like
Oh,
focused are the bad guys? Do they look like may I roll perception to see like if they seem like super focused right now?
You may absolutely roll perception.
Okay. I'm sorry, Vanessa. I keep asking.
I love that we all do that now.
No, it's amazing. I love it. It's impossible now for me to just every time I'm like, okay.
My mom does it too. It cracks me up.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
friends that have started doing it. It's great. It makes my heart happy.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. So about that, that's gonna be an 8. That's gonna be a good old 8.
That would be an 8. Well, you know that 2 of them are holding Rupert, and you know that 2 of them are pacing.
Okay. All right.
It's weird because both of the ones that are pacing are Sahagin. So like one of them is a regular Sahagin and the other one is a hammerhead shark Sahagin. So you kind of spend your moment planning, going, wait, does the hammerhead shark see side to side? Does it see in front of it? What does it look like to see from a hammerhead shark? And you kind of you're kind of like, I don't know if he's looking at me or not.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Sorry. So, I would like to use my ghostly gaze to take a look around through the floors and walls to see if I can locate my friends anywhere. It'll only be good within 30 feet, but also if I can find a room that appears to be unguarded and unoccupied, I would also like to be made aware of that.
Gotcha. So the way this works is the whole place is a big spiral up. So you do see so you're past the welcome desk into the changing exhibition, which right now, instead of having an exhibit in it, has a party. Um, so actually underneath you, what you see is the restoration rooms. And just above you, you see, well, you don't know what exhibit it is, but you do see your friends. And there is someone else on the floor too. And you're not entirely sure what's going on there, but your friends are up there with them.
Okay, in that case, oh, what's this one? No, I'm not gonna do that one. So in that case, what I would like to do is use one of my 2 warlock spells. Oh no, to dimension door up to them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
First, I want to eavesdrop for a minute just to see if I get any more information that might be applicable later on that I can like maybe live tweet about. I don't know. It's fine.
yeah, so go ahead, make a perception check.
I was like, I need to roll a perception check to find out where I put my d20. Oh my god, and what was it in? Ew. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. It's okay. That time is a 19.
So you kind of pretend to be still kind of Daisy, and are like listening to this conversation that Rupert and Hans Gruber are having. And one of these other mooks, there's stuff all over this museum, right? There's stuff all over this museum. So one of the mooks comes up with just a statue and goes, "Hey boss, is this the one we're looking for?" And Gruber goes, "No, you idiot. I'm looking for a statue of St. Nicholas. It's a very specific statue, and I'm not leaving here without it." And then Rupert turns and he goes, "Ah, yes, see, that's not the statue of St. Nicholas. That's actually a statue of," and just starts the tour on this statue. And the red guy goes, "Shut up, you, nobody was asking." And Gruber goes, "We are not leaving here without that statue. And I happen to have a little surprise if I don't get what I want. Or maybe even if I do. It depends on how cooperative you are." I'm not doing a German accent. I'm sorry. But also, I'm not sorry because you would be sorry if I did a German accent.
We would all be.
Okay.
And at that point, Gruber says, "Take him down to restoration. Get him to tell you which one it is. In the meantime, I'm going up to the solarium for my little surprise." And Gruber starts swimming away upstairs. Goodbye, Gruber. Goodbye.
Dimension door time.
All right. So, back up in the ancient world, let's go ahead and put the real fuchsia back on this map here. And, yeah, so you end up, like, I don't know, right about here, maybe. So, you guys just finished defeating this thing that used to look like fuchsia, and as it falls, another fuchsia appears right next to you. Thaddeus, what would you like to do?
I hop back 20 feet and say, "Oh, there's another one." I mean, that's if Coral had already subdued that one that I was sitting on.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I just hop, just to be fancy. I hop back 20 feet. I'm in the middle of that footprint there. Boom. And said, "There's another one."
And Fuchsia is just gonna blurt out, "Oh my god, guys, I have the hottest goss."
Oh, that's Fuchsia.
that's her.
Tads, come here. You're fine.
She pulls out her shell phone and starts tweeting, and she's like, "Just check my live stream."
Or you could just like tell. Can you just tell us?
Like really.
I promise I'll like
with
blur
it.
on your thing.
Oh, Fuchsia, roll performance.
For my live tweets?
Yeah.
I love it.
That's wait. Okay. That's a 10. It rolled a 2.
Okay. So they're not like viral, but there are definitely people watching. So now there are people outside the Ambercast that know that the Ambercast is being taken over and there are hostages.
Cool. I'm like super connected.
It's not
Okay.
very good for publicity, though.
Fair. I also just realized I have telepathy.
Oh, that would have been nice. Although
No.
that would probably freaked Coral out if you used that.
Right?
Why do I hear her?
Aberration, beast, elemental, or monstrosity that has a swimming speed. So I don't know if that would count for merfolk. Right.
You guys are humanoid.
Damn it. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Awesome.
Anyway, so you're all up here in the Ancient World exhibit, and you have an unconscious this thing, and Fuchsia has some hot goss.
Got that hot gas.
She's gonna go. Okay, so there's like this really big grouper down there, and he's coming to the solarium. I don't know if you guys have passed that yet, but we should probably like not go there or go there. I don't know. But they're looking for some statue, and he says that there's a surprise. So if the surprise is like, what's my intelligence? Hold on. If the surprise
Is it a
like, something
good
really cool,
surprise?
we should probably take that too. Maybe go to the solarium where he said the surprise was. 'Cause I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of surprises, so
I
we can
mean,
like take it and leave. I'm also trying to check my alignment to see if I feel any guilt for just dimension-dooring myself and leaving all the other hostages there.
Well, if surprise is something that we want to try to get the upper hand on those fiends, I think I could get us in through a service entrance and take us up through the service area to the solarium, and maybe get the jump on them.
Yes.
I'm good with the jump, but and I'm like coughing up blood at this point.
Could I say
Does anyone have a band-aid?
Could I say that while Fuchsia is going on, and basically she's going to reiterate everything she heard, but she's going to do it in like this really gossipy way, could that count as her 10 minutes of inspiring leader? Which is a feat.
I'm inspired. Are you inspired?
I'm very inspired. Coral's ready to kick some booty.
What that does is all of you guys gain 13 temp HP.
Oh, thank the
Wow.
gods.
So if you're taking your 10 minutes to sit and listen to everything that Fuchsia's telling you, if you wanted to like take your potions or do any healing or whatever, like that would be the time. If you
Okay.
wanted to do a short rest, that's a full hour.
Yeah.
okay.
Which I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I am going to say that's kind of a jerk move when there are literal hostages downstairs.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do
That's
that.
all right. So how many 10 hit points did I get?
13.
All right, right on.
Wait, I think, or 17. I already forgot.
Can I use lay on hands on myself?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Coral smacks her face.
Got this.
You got this, Coral.
Well, so Tad,
Thaddeus.
Teddy, Ted.
Have you heard of a statue of Saint Nick in this building anywhere?
Of course, I've heard of the statue of Saint Nick.
Do you know
That's
where
one
it
of
is?
I believe that's downstairs.
Mm.
It is still in acquisitions.
Mhm.
The changing gallery right now is empty for the party, but you know that in the new year it's going to have a statue and reliquary exhibit in it. So there's a bunch of statuary downstairs in acquisitions.
It is in acquisitions. We're still prepping that for the next our upcoming exhibits. We do have a series of events here in the museum, and we can make our way there through the vents.
Okay. I am going to hand my healing potion to Coral. Here. You look pretty rough. I don't think I'm gonna need this.
Literally, like, starts drinking it as she takes it from your hand. Yeah, I'm like at health after my health potion and everything.
Is anybody claustrophobic or just not very comfortable squeezing into a vent?
I might not
No.
be able to,
That's what I do.
but I can try.
So do we want to go upstairs to see what the surprise is first? But you said that they took Mr. Pufferbottom downstairs where the statue was, and they might be hurting him.
We might need to split the party.
Well,
Oh, I feel like that's a bad idea for a one shot. Never mind.
Well,
if you want, maybe Tad and I could go and do some recon upstairs real fast. How long would it take for us to get to the solarium from where we are?
Tad knows it wouldn't take long, especially in the water ventilation system, because that spirals through the center of the shell, so it's almost just straight up.
Yeah.
Would it take them an hour?
Would not take them an hour.
Figured I'd ask.
I wouldn't mind going to search, but I am worried about Rupert, and but I will default to your decision since you are the Sirens and you know how to handle this kind of situation.
You guys are much closer to acquisitions than you are to the solarium.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should
Maybe
go.
we should just check on Rupert first, and then maybe make our way up to the special place.
I don't
the
want
solarium.
anything to happen to Rupert.
He was so
Rupert,
nice to us.
he's been very good to me.
Penguins are so in this season.
Rupert Pufferbottom is always in every season. Thank you.
That is very true.
All right. Well, should I go first and see if I can scope
Probably a
it?
good idea. I'm loud.
Okay.
All right, I'll show you the vents right this way, and yes, Jada, if you don't mind getting in front of me, I'll be right behind you.
Okay. All right. So get in the vent and start like swimming down.
You go ahead
Um,
and make some stealth checks.
Yes.
Feeling
Make a
stealthy.
silent check.
Silent check.
Are all of us rolling this?
Anybody who gets in the vent and is going will probably want to.
I got a 14.
I would probably go with them.
Thanks, babe. Yeah.
I got an 18.
Coral, you fit in there, but you're like,
Too buff.
I got a 7.
You're like
oh,
Zashri in that badger cave.
Well, like, what you hear is, like, a smack every time her tail hits the vent. Like, as she's, like, trying to...
that makes perfect sense. That is exactly what it is.
I'm sorry, guys, it's really tight in here.
No.
So, you guys. As you are
right.
venting down this way, you see these lovely mooks kind of dragging Rupert Pufferbottom downstairs. And a couple of the guys are, I know! They have him held hostage! They punched him in his penguin belly! My husband is personally affronted by any harm done to Rupert Pufferbottom. He
I'm
decided
with
to
your
name
husband.
Rupert Pufferbottom after my husband.
Oh.
So he walked in the room and went, dragging him?
Ruffling his feathers?
Rude.
Yeah, so they're taking him downstairs. So these guys are out of the room. As you guys are in the vents over here down in the corner. These little, like, water vent shafts, which are actually up towards the ceiling of the room, but you're swimming, like, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Go ahead, Vanessa.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there a way for us to get all the way down through the
Yeah,
vent,
you
or do we
guys
have
can
to get
just
out?
keep going down. This is just the room that you're passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like you to make a perception check, Jade, since you're going first.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We love rogues. That is a 23.
23. So as you're passing, the people that were left, the mooks here that were left with the hostages, are talking to each other since Hans Gruber's gone, Rupert's gone. They don't really seem to have noticed if anything happened with Fuchsia or not. So you do know that they don't really seem to be on guard for anything in particular. They're just watching hostages, but they're also sitting and having a conversation. So you hear, "What do you think the surprise is?" "You idiot! We've talked about this. It's not a surprise for us." "Well, so, but what is it?"
I like him.
"If the boss doesn't get what he wants, he's gonna blow up the solarium. We talked about this."
Oh, heck no.
And they're just going back and forth, and this blue boy right here is just very confused by the plan that he
I like
apparently
him.
already knows.
Oh,
We could probably easily befriend him.
So you guys keep going down. Let me check real fast. Whew. Nobody seems to notice Coral and her tail flumping all over the place.
They
as
think
you
it's
guys-
just a blocked pipe.
happens all the time. So you guys are going back down to acquisitions?
Yeah.
yeah. Keep going.
Oh,
Yeah, just a little further.
just a little farther. So down in acquisitions, there are some mooks down here, and they have Rupert in the middle of the room. You see, this is where you guys would be. The vents stop just short of right here and have been kind of taken over by the crystal that Coral, used to have a giant octopus.
I do
or a
remember
giant
that.
cracked squid
That
in
guy was my friend.
Yeah. Well, he's now back contained and encased, but all the crystalline everything that had kind of gotten everywhere has blocked a little bit of the ductwork here, so
Oh, great.
can't actually get any farther in the ductwork, but you guys are probably down just off the bottom of the map here, as they are kind of pushing and shoving Rupert around, going, "Show us where it is."
No. Guys, I'm starting to feel really angry. It might happen soon.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to try to take these guys down in order to get them to leave Rupert alone and make sure that he's okay. So, what do you say we try to get in like one good smack on him?
Smackety smack.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You guys are planning, you hear him going, "Where is it though? Where is it?" He goes, "Well, I'm not going to tell you. We need it for look, I'm gonna break it and then you can have the pieces back." "Absolutely not. You're not going to break any of our statuary. I'll have you know." And then like they're just shoving him around and he's just not giving in.
That's right, Rupert. Don't let these guys bully you into anything. All right, so I think maybe, like, do we want to try to see if we can get in the room and get into some kind of position? Or,
That's how I took that dinosaur down that one time. Just kind of snuck up on him and jumped.
Let's do it.
um,
I can't really move in here, guys.
okay. I would like to try to very stealthily swim along the ceiling, like as high up as I can get away from these guys, and see if I can get behind them.
Okay.
So where are we right now? Why is there a dude? Who's that?
Does that look like Saint Nicholas to you?
It's Santa.
Uh-huh.
I found Santa. I'm really good at I Spy.
A little visual go in there for you.
I love it.
He looks like the man of mystery.
I thought it was like a token you like accidentally put there.
Hello, I am Santa Claus.
Okay, real talk though, that was actually a token for one of the players in my home game because she played Santa Claus.
Oh, that's cool.
It's amazing.
I love
thought
that.
would be a rogue, but he was a cleric. Anyway,
I could see him being multi-class.
Yeah.
what would you?
Multipass. That's another Bruce Willis movie. I'm sorry.
That was good.
Yeah, we're not doing that one. Although Fifth Element is an amazing movie.
I love that movie.
I would not do Ruby Rod justice. So
Can anyone though? Really? It's hard.
Chris Tucker.
it's hard. I bet we can get Ulfgar in here to do it.
Probably.
Anyway,
Anyway,
how are you
bring it
going to save Rupert?
Yeah, so I want to try to like swim sort of around them very, very quietly to try to get behind where they are and flank them a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth. Which these ones are like starting to go around and rummage through things and open up crates and throw stuff around and
Oh,
they're,
that's
like,
not cool.
breaking stuff, trying to like
Ooh,
find
that's gonna
the
piss
statue,
off Tad.
while this guy stands here and just keeps like, just tell us where it is.
Rude.
Is there a box that Coral could tell they're like on their way over to, and I could hide and be like, "You found it!"
Well, right now they're over in this part of the room.
Mm,
You guys are down here. Here, actually, I can go ahead and put you on the map
okay.
because you're.
Oh, okay. So we. Mm,
I got a 27.
Yeah, and they're making a ton of noise rummaging through stuff anyway, but you're like silent. You're not even here. I don't even know where you are.
I got a 14 on stealth, guys.
I would like to get back here.
All right, so you very silently swim up and over, and you're hiding behind some of the crates and things.
I'm gonna hide behind this crystal.
All right. I'm just gonna roll a quick perception, but that's a natural one.
Yeah.
So they're focused on their job. They don't know anybody else is down here.
Okay.
So Fuchsia and Tad, I will also let you roll stealth to try and get in any position you want to. And then you guys, because they've rolled so well, if you guys also do well enough, we'll call it a surprise round.
All right, I got a 25.
You know, that's fine on stealth.
All right.
It's acceptable. It's acceptable.
I am. Where is Coral hiding?
I'm over here.
Awesome. I'm gonna hide near you, but I won't give you up because I know you gotta.
Okay.
All right.
Coral's like very similar color to a lot of these giant amber crystals coming out of the ground, so Coral's kind of like.
I am humming the Mission Impossible theme song, by the way, as I'm doing this.
Yeah, Coral, you're doing that
Bum, bum.
Kronk from Emperor's New Groove where he's like.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. 100%.
And what's the lighting like in this room? Is it all brightly lit, or are there spots of shadows and darkness?
It is not as bright. This is slowly getting to be underground, but the crystals all have a slight glow to them.
Oh, great. That's why I'm hiding behind that crate, because I'm hiding in a shadowy spot.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, Fuchsia.
Allie.
I was waiting for you to call Miko. I forgot that I'm Fuchsia.
I could tell that you were like, I don't know who that is.
Who's a Fuchsia? What's a Fuchsia? I'm over here tweeting, and I just go, huh? No. So, can I roll a perception check to see if it looks like anybody's been noticed yet?
You absolutely can roll a perception check.
Okay. That is an 11.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to see that these guys are not paying attention to any of your friends. They're, like, the green one's still trying to talk to and threaten Rupert, and all the other ones are rummaging through stuff and making a bunch of noise.
Okay. So what I would like to do... This could be a terrible idea. Maybe
Do it anyway, man. Do it anyway.
Starting from right here. Right here. Wait. Where am I? I'm down here. Okay, I'm gonna get stealthy. I'm gonna get real stealthy. Oh god, I hope. And I'm just gonna try to move up to like here. Behind all the crates. Still like under stuff. Do I have to roll stealth or can we just good? Yeah?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
Got it.
That's a dirty 20 for stealth.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone is hella stealthy, which means nobody else in the room can see you, including Rupert.
Cool.
Does not know you're there.
All
And
right.
You guys are going to get a surprise round.
Awesome.
So
Free combat. Could I cast?
go ahead and roll your initiative first, just so I can.
I'm not using that for my initiative this time.
All right, Fuchsia.
8.
8. Jade
17.
adds 15. Jade is 17, and Coral
14.
14. Okay. So just in that order then for this surprise round, just to keep me straight, let's go ahead and start with Jade. What would you like to do?
So I would like to go ahead and from where I am, just take a shot at this guy with my crossbow.
The blue one, the yellow one, the red one, or the green one?
Sorry, the yellow one.
The yellow one. Okay.
The other one that's like right there.
All right, go for it.
Oh boy! That's a natural 20.
Nat 20 hits, so do max damage and then roll your dice.
So does the sneak attack also double?
You do.
So that's, I need my calculator. Times. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then, okay. Oh, that roll was not great. Boo.
The suspense is killing me. Anytime she says, I need a calculator.
That's 49.
49.
What?
All right.
That's
Oh, plus 3, so
insane.
52.
52. Okay.
Holy crap, dude.
He is barely hanging on here. Tell me, we're just gonna take a moment. Just tell me what this looks like. Tell me how, explain this, set the scene for me.
So I imagine that she's like kind of like hovering near the ceiling, and she sees everybody getting into position, so she just kind of does the signal like, and then like pulls out her crossbow and gets really good like right through the back of the head, and it comes out of his eye socket. Just like like a really good shot.
And you
Dude,
just
that
kind of
was-
hear him go,
That's insane.
that's ridiculous.
I've never gotten a
I don't
critical
even know what I was
hit.
doing now.
That's
I'm not, probably a good DM would not say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We have not started combat. He has 6 health left.
What was that? Greenie?
the yellow guy.
Well, yeah. Okay.
This guy that
Oh,
I'm-
jeez, I didn't even see him. All right, cool.
Wow, that felt really
That was
good.
pretty cool.
I'm gonna say.
I'm proud of you.
That was epic.
Actually, Jade, I feel like you feel inspired, is what you feel like.
I feel.
Like, you just rogued the
I
rogue
agree.
with-
That's a full-on inspired moment there.
But went full rogue and just like demolished this guy. Oh, so good. Okay.
Alright, Tad, you see Yellow Boy almost go completely down. His friends still are in the process of, like, turning to look and haven't even realized what happened yet. What do you do?
All right. I am going to. There's so much I can do. All right, let me get this done. All of these guys are looking this way, so what I am going to do is I will just disappear from here and reappear over here with a little shadow art technique I have as a bonus action. I can where'd that go? Just so I can read it out. Shadow step. When I'm in dim light or darkness, as a bonus action, I could teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space. I could see
That's super
that
cool.
I could see. So I'm gonna, since I just saw this happen to this guy, I'm just gonna reappear right here, crouched in this little shadow corner here, and I'm just gonna jab him with my dagger to finish the job. And that's a 15. Will that
15
hit?
doesn't hit.
All right. Well, I do get 2 attacks, so I'm just gonna and like try again. Oh boy, that is a 13. Not muy bueno on my part, and I don't
This
think
guy is very big and has really thick hide. So the more you try and attack him and it just doesn't seem to be getting through, the more you're like, holy cow, Jade, what are those arrows made out of?
I am so sorry, but I do get a sneak attack, so I should have. No, I don't get advantage on that. But do I get advantage on any roll? I'm so sorry for taking up this time, but let's just
you're fine.
double check. Yeah. No. I know there's something. Let's
I'm
see.
still just basking in the crit.
Oh my gosh, that was. So
I know.
I'm still like, how much was that in total?
53,
That's
52,
crazy.
52 points of damage.
Oh, great. I do have advantage on the first melee attack, so we could say those 2 rolls were my advantage, and then I can do my second attack. Would that be fair?
Sounds perfectly reasonable.
All righty. So this is my second attack. All right, much better. A 22.
Yeah.
Got a little
Yeah.
cling while that happened. And that's going to be an additional... an additional 7 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 13. 13, my bad.
That'll do it. So you see Tad just instantly pop over next to him and just shink with the dagger, and that guy is done.
Can I do one of those things? And like just try to pull him without his friends looking? I mean, I'm not sure how
Ooh.
diligent they are looking at
Some
each other.
Assassin's Creed things.
Huh? Yeah.
Let's call that sleight of hand. Go
Ooh,
ahead.
do it.
Sleight of a webbed hand. I mean, is there a specific name for frog hands?
I'm
24? Yeah, you totally
24.
do. Which, he is much bigger than you are, but his friends don't nobody knows that you guys are down here. So they just heard him made a noise. They turn around and he's the same color as this crystal. So you just kind of take his body and put it behind the crates, and they're just like, oh, don't see him.
Oh, I wish Coral was stealthy and I could do something cool like that. Shit's about to go down, guys.
Also, Frog's hands are just referred to as paws, apparently.
Right.
Now we know. The more you know. Rainbow goes across the screen.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Thank you.
Interesting. Coral. Your friends totally just took down one of these dudes. No sweat, and then he's just gone.
So, are they doing anything to Rupert?
The green guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, he's not like attacking him, but he is being very rough
Like,
with him.
very
He's
rough with
grabbing
him.
him and shaking him around and...
So, I'm gonna kind of, you guys see me, well, not, I was about to say crawl. We don't really crawl in the water. But I'm gonna, like, really low to the ground, like, swim up to him, stand up my full, like, how tall is he? Is he, like, probably my height?
Yeah, about.
Okay. I'm gonna tap him on his shoulder and be like, "Sir, could you please stop picking on my friend?" And I'm gonna rage.
All right.
I had 2 options in my brain about rage, and that one just seemed better. So I actually roll on the wild magic for the barbarian one, which is on here. Here it is. So I roll a d8 for that. First, let's see if it's anything good. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Nice.
So, okay.
Also, quick reminder for everyone watching, if you love the idea of wild magic, there is
Do I have enough for that yet?
something you can redeem channel points for a wild magic surge.
There's Gronk!
Yeah,
I was
he's
wondering where Gronk was.
Hello, hello.
Alright. So, first, I'll just roll both of them at the same time. First one definitely doesn't hit, and the second one is 21.
21.
So that one hits. That's horrible. 6 with my rage damage. Bomber man.
To the green guy?
Yes.
You said that's with your rage damage?
Yeah, that was with it.
Okay. And your second attack?
Oh, the second one didn't hit. It was 8.
Gotcha.
Ah, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, being on the other side of Rupert does not count as flanking because Rupert is not a threat.
Oh, I didn't think it did. And then I'm gonna turn to Rupert and be like, "I got you, dude. I'll be there in a second."
And he's gonna be like, "Oh, thank heavens! I'm so glad you're here."
I love him.
All right, Fuchsia, the end of the surprise round. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Fog Cloud right at 20 feet from Rupert. So I'll have it originate basically right here. Hold on. There we go. And it should go out 20 feet, which is like, so it should just cover him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And please tell me it's a bonus action.
I think it's like that.
And as a bonus action, I would like to summon my giant tentacle.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Fog color, but you can't see it. I'm doing another one that's a reasonable to see color because I don't have time.
Don't I have my weapon?
Let's do a fuchsia color. Your fog is fuchsia color now.
And so normally I would use my tentacle to make an attack.
Okay,
What
so you
if-
said he's just in it like this?
Yeah, like kind of like doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And I think is it a circle or a Hold on. Double checking my spell. Double checking my
Yeah, I
spell.
think it's a circle.
I don't remember how to do circles in D&D.
Hold down Alt.
Yeah. Radius. Cool. So it should be
So it's a 20-foot radius?
10. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, that's
I remember when one of us used that in
So it's
Hell
like
Spells.
here, and then 10, 15, 20. So it's like 10 to here, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Like to here, then 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Alright, that whole area is foggy.
It's foggy.
It's Friday.
I was
Okay.
about to say that and bit my tongue.
So usually, my tentacle would be summoned to make an attack, but I use my tentacle to grab Rupert into the fog towards me.
That was so smart.
You can. Once you start the fog, you're not going to be able to see anything. So you'll have disadvantage on trying to do that. Are you trying to grab him and then cast fog?
In my head, I was like, he's right in front of me. I just go straight. I keep going. I grab him. I pull him into the fog.
Oh, well, if you're just like, if that's part of it, if you're like, I position myself so he's directly in front of me and I know I just go straight forward. Yeah, okay. That's like tactical. I will allow that because this is like the surprise round that you guys are getting ready for.
Yeah. So I'd like my tentacle to just like tug him towards me so I can just like, basically I move forward, tentacle pushes him towards me, and then I can just be like hands on and be like, hey, sure, it's fine, don't worry.
Coral's gonna have such a
Tested strength
stressful moment after this.
Strength check?
Robert's gonna be.
For the tentacle? So that would that be me or would that be something different?
If the tentacle have stats, then go ahead and use those because you're trying to grab him out of this green guy's hands.
Okay. Does not have
This is where she grabs me.
Well, said she was going like straight forward, so she could wrap the tentacle around, and it's just a matter of getting it out of this guy's hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the order that this would actually happen in is the tentacle would be summoned first because I still have to see that point.
Okay, so this isn't here yet, but we're gonna go ahead and leave it on the board.
Okay. And so the tentacle would be like right here, I guess. Hi, I'm a tentacle. Oh, let's get rid of that mess.
Oh no.
There we go.
Don't you have a tentacle graphic?
You know, you would think that I would have found one.
I could have sworn you used one before. Oh no, you used to draw it.
Yeah.
I just know you're a good drawer.
So basically it would go right there and then just like push him. So just straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12. 12 is like the epitome of like, eh?
Is that
Big question mark?
Okay, you can now control this tentacle boy. So
Oh, nice.
Nice.
have fun with that. And that is a 12 for your strength check.
Yes.
Okay. He rolled an 18, so this tentacle whips around and tries to grab Rupert, and this guy is just holding on, and Rupert kind of like yanks away, but doesn't quite get free of his grasp.
Okay, cool.
But now there's a big tentacle, just poised and ready. And since it's already there and ready to go, do you still cast fog?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is foggy. This guy has no earthly idea what is going on. Rupert's like, oh my heavens! And that is the end of the surprise round, and terribly sorry, Jade is up first.
Sorry, and I also used my movement to get right up on Rupert and just put my hand on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
So Jade is going to laugh a little bit at this tentacle. I remember those. And I'm gonna turn over to Blue Boy over here and go ahead and take a shot at him. That is a 22 to hit.
Super hits.
It's just gonna be regular because I didn't hide. So that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
7 damage.
And then I'm going to try to get down from the ceiling and then get behind this crate right here and hide. Bonus action hide. That is a 13.
So
for
there's
my-
just random arrows sticking out of this gentleman over here,
Boink.
like you do. And actually, at that point, when everybody's, what, and starts like readying their weapons to fight, that's when we are going to take our second break.
Okay.
All right.
It is 8:30, so like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yippee.
We are live.
Hello, welcome back. So, first things first, somebody redeemed an ocean friend. So,
My
Grom
first
said that
ocean
Rosanna
friend.
loves citrus. Everybody loves citrus. So my question is, would Rosanna like to roll a d10 for who she picks? Or does she already know that she just wants citrus? She doesn't want any of the other friends? So that is the question.
I haven't met Citrus yet.
Because I have 10 friends. Community challenge complete!
Yeah.
Okay, so that settles it. In the new year, we are going to replay the episodes that we lost. Which is super exciting because we will also have the opportunity to redo episode 2, which was darker than what Siren Squad should be. I had not quite figured out the tone yet. So we're going to redo that one to fit the rest of Sirens. I'm very pleased about it. Citrus it is. So.
She wishes to not roll.
That is absolutely fine. That is her choice. So.
I haven't met Citrus. I'm excited.
Oh. So.
I've seen all of them because I follow your social, but.
For everybody watching it.
You're cute!
This is Citrus. And Citrus is a lemon shark. So, she is inquisitive and she's curious. And her and Jade went and had an adventure recently. And Citrus is kind of like a little shark puppy.
Oh.
She's so cute. She loves me.
Before anybody else takes a turn, you see come out from behind some of these boxes from the some of the other back storage room, a little lemon shark comes in and is just kind of swimming around and kind of like wagging her little shark tail.
Oh my
As
god.
she comes into the room. So that's Citrus.
Hi, Citrus.
Yes, everybody does love Citrus. Citrus is one of currently 10 new friends, ocean friends. When I'm done, there will be 20 ocean friends. And then when you redeem it, you can roll a d20, or I'll roll a d20 and you find out who you get. Or
That's so
if you have
cool.
someone specifically that you want, you may request a specific friend. That's what happened tonight. We ended up with Citrus.
I love
Everyone's favorite shark puppy. Back to it, we were at Tad's turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Tad. All right, I see a pattern here. All right, I'm going to shadow step again as a bonus action, and I am going to just make sure that that is that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come right back there, behind this guy. Boom. And I am going to sneak attack him. I'll pull out my little dagger and sneak attack him. Boom! Oh my gosh. Nat 20.
Okay, go for it.
Oh no.
This is a lot of damage now. First, let's see my dagger damage. All right. Okay,
There
and then
goes
is
that.
he? Whether or not he is, he's going to take poison from my dagger, and me being a grung, and he will take an additional 6 poison damage if he fails his con save.
Okay.
And then I'll do my sneak attack damage.
He has an 8 on con, so I bet that probably fails.
So my sneak attack damage was only 2.
Okay, so regular damage is 16,
Mm-hmm.
and then you did 6 poison damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then you did 2 sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
So he had already been hit before. So tell me how you totally take this dude down out of nowhere,
Awesome.
like Ninja Batman.
Ninja Frogman. I
Ninja.
yeah, I'm like right under him too. So I just appeared. I'm just gonna keep on in my sneak way. I'm just gonna do the same thing with my frog paw. I jabbed him in the back, and I grabbed the frog paw, and I just pull him into the shadows.
All right. And as a free action, I will allow anybody to give citrus directions if you want to.
Okay.
I also have a second attack.
Oh, yeah. Please. Please.
Alrighty.
Please continue.
Please continue killing things.
And I am going to hop over here, and it will reveal myself, but I, in good conscience, cannot let Puffin Bottom. It's Puffin Bottom, right?
Yes, Rupert.
He's my boss. I'm with my boss, so I'm just gonna hop
That's
over
true.
there.
I believe
He
you
may
get an
give you
attack of
promotion.
opportunity from this red guy.
He will see. Oh, attack of opportunity. He has that kind of reach.
Show me the line again, because it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I hopped. I was here and I went. Yeah, man. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think
Awesome, go for it.
so.
Do it.
Yeah, let me get one attack in, guys.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Oh, gracious, I'm just gonna throw it off. He just has his, well, you know, he got his little rapier going on. He's a swashbuckler. This dude actually, is definitely an uplander. He's like a dragonborn, so he probably has some sort of like enchantment on him for like breathing and swimming or whatever, but he's like a pirate, red dragonborn down here. So he's got his little rapier, and that is going to be a 25 to hit you as you pass.
Woohoo.
And that does, I rolled pretty low. So that does 6 damage to you, 6 piercing. As he just kind of pokes with his rapier.
Alrighty, well, it wasn't enough to stop me, I guess, and I'll land right here and jab that guy in the back. It's just a regular attack. And that is a 21.
Where is the guy?
And that is 14 points of damage plus plus my poison.
All right, 14. So do I need to make a?
Constitution. DC 12.
Let me just check and see here. This guy is immune to being poisoned.
All right. So no poison damage. So that's just then the was that 14 damage?
Mm-hmm. Which I already got. So you pop over, shink shink, make sushi out of his friend, and then like quick as a flash, hop over, get one little poke, and then you're over here doing damage to this guy too before he even realizes what's going on.
And I'll yell, Rupert, run!
Surrounded on all sides.
Oh, that'll give Coral flanking.
Oh, blank.
I'd say normally normally with flanking, they have to be like on. The,
Yeah. So if I moved like
I feel like with
here,
3 people, like honestly,
it makes sense that it's just flanked.
Right.
She's flanking with the tentacle.
On the
Yeah.
other-
That's true. My tentacle friend. I think that actually happened last time too.
well, the idea behind
Our team.
flanking is that whoever is being attacked is kind of harried. Like they have to pay attention to so many places
Yeah.
at once. So when you've got 3 people around him, I feel like it gets the same effect on.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
One of those things is a giant tentacle.
And
You
there's
know.
a fog cloud just out of nowhere, so really it's just everything all around him.
Which,
Coral
by
has
the way-
no idea what's going on, by the way. She can't see any of this.
Well, she's just outside.
Oh, I'm
of-
just because that's right, because it's the circle. That's right.
Which means that the green guy facing Rupert did not see Tad come up at all and has no idea what's happening.
That's right. Okay,
None-
I forgot it was the circle.
Yeah. So basically, chaos.
Yep, as per
Utter
usual.
madness.
All right, next up is going to be. Oh, sorry, this guy was taking a big sleep. Next up is our friend, the swashbuckling dragonborn, and he is going to take a second so that I can look up his stats.
Yeah, I gave him a nice little target.
Yeah. He is going to, I think, continue to go after Tad because you're still the one right in front of him and you've done quite a bit of damage. So he's just gonna come up and he's going to take a couple quick swipes with his rapier. And that one probably not gonna hit because it's an 11. And that one's also probably not gonna hit because it's a 15. Neither hit you, Tad?
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm an 18.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Tiny boy.
I'm 3 feet tall. Oh, 2.5. 2.5.
So he's just trying to poke and stab and prod and swish with the sword, and you're just like ducking and bobbing and swimming and hopping and jumping around him. Very nimble, this tiny frog. So that is going to be the end of his turn, and next is Coral.
Okay. Let's see. So, I'm raging. I'm rather annoyed. I don't get angry. I get, like, just irked. So, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Because I can. So I'm gonna, like, go, hey, Sharky boy. And, like, point him, and the moment he looks at me, I'm gonna flick him in his nose. And I'm gonna do my channel divinity. The abjure enemy. I think that's how you say it. So he has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Let's see how smart the shark.
We'll find out.
That is a 19 plus 0.
Apparently pretty smart. Pretty smart. Smarter than Coral, actually.
Well, he doesn't. It's plus nothing, but he's got like literally fog in his brain right now.
So his speed is halved for 1 minute. That's it. That's all that happens. Otherwise, he would have been frightened of me. But I just thought the boink on the nose would have, you know.
We like that.
Right, you know. And then I guess I could just do 1 great axe attack, right?
I believe so.
So I'm gonna, you know, I don't know what that was.
A great axe,
Yeah.
obviously.
That's 17 to hit.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Yay. That's 12 slashing damage.
Nice. And he looks so hurt as you're like cutting into him. He's getting like on every side, just. And then of course there's Rupert. You can hear in the fog cloud going, "My word!"
And then I
It's
am
better he
gonna
doesn't.
move. Would he get disadvantage if I try to swim away since he's in the fog cloud?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna move right there.
Yeah, no, that surprise, surprise doesn't hit Coral. I literally never do.
You critted me, which, by the way, I realized I was immune to getting critical hits with my armor, but
Oh,
too late now. all
right
good.
now.
That's what I get for not reading my sheet.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna do a couple things real fast before this guy's turn, which is, does anybody tell Citrus what to do?
Coral doesn't know Citrus. So,
When it gets to my turn.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can just tell her now. is
Okay,
what-
okay, yeah. Be like, Citrus, go get that red guy. It's a bad
And,
guy.
like, gets her little tail moving.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the shark version of when dogs look like they're about to pounce.
Oh my god, I love when my dog does
And
that.
she is going to swim over and she's gonna do him a bite.
Do him a bite.
What is this shark?
No, she's nice.
Oh, okay, cool. You're cute.
Okay. And let's see. Does that hit this man? No, it doesn't. So she comes up and she tries to bite him. And he's got like his swashbuckler, like leather armor and stuff. So she's like on his arm and she's like, and it doesn't seem to be going through, but she is over there trying her hardest, and now she is flanking with Coral. So
She
that
went
is
her
going to
best.
be Citrus's turn, and Rupert is going to try and get away from this dude in the chaos.
Unhand me.
You
And-
fool.
He does. So yes. And he is going to... Let's pick a direction at random because he's in a fog cloud and he doesn't know where to go.
Fuchsia does have her hand on his back.
That's true,
though.
you do.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. So he's going to... I'm trying to move this tentacle. Apparently I can't get to him underneath it.
Oh no!
He's going to come out over behind you to get away from that dude. And something like, oh, heavens, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know what I would have done without you. And that is going to be him just sort of getting out of the way there. And that's kind of their, like, half turn. Next is the green boy.
Green boy.
Yeah, green boy. And he... is going to read what he does.
He's gonna do sharky things.
The
Sharky boy.
Sharky Things is the underground hit sensation equivalent to Stranger Things.
So he is going to do a couple of things, actually. So he is going to teleport
Ah!
right here.
Ah!
And he is going to... Ooh, I know what he's gonna do. He is... I need Coral to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
That's funny, Jenna. Oh, there goes my coral dice. Alright, let's see how she does. It's an 11.
Oh no.
Just too low. Coral, you are charmed. This dude is a friend. your buddy. You know, that guy.
Great.
You go way back with that guy.
And who did that? The red guy?
The green guy.
Oh, all right.
Wait, where? Oh, over
He's
there.
on like all the way on the left.
Teleported. Oh, excuse me. Coral. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. I'm having an existential crisis here. Coral, you actually roll that with advantage because you're already fighting this guy.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
19.
Hey!
19 totally does it. Also, reminder for everybody in the audience, the normal advantage, disadvantage channel point cash-ins are still available.
Yeah, we just don't have one for each character because we
We do not. We have one for characters. 'Cause
just say
I
who
know
you want to have it.
many. Yes.
It's actually an 18, not a 19, but
That's all good. So you turn and you're like, I feel like we were no, he was attacking Rupert. We're definitely not friends. And he's just kind of like, ugh.
I look at him and be like,
And he is going to use his movement. I'm just going to put him down here for now so you can kind of tell. He is going to try and run back upstairs.
rude. Coward!
Running away.
Coming after you.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Fuchsia.
All right. So, what I'm gonna do to start, double checking. Cool. Wait, dang. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Let's try this one real quick.
I see Jade over there making plans.
Oh, I know. You know she's plotting. I try to make plans and then I forget what I'm doing right before I do it. And then I'm like, I'll just hit it.
So, okay, what's gonna happen? First, bonus action, tentacle's gonna go
Oh,
over there. Sorry, wait, I can do that, right? Wait. Come on, girl, you got this.
I
so
know
sorry.
you're allowed to move it.
I'm just making sure. I think I can move it that far easily, but I don't want to be wrong. Let's see. 30 feet.
Do you have to see?
So it was like over here.
Oh yeah, do you have to be able to see?
Okay. I'm going to do this in the different order. So the first thing she does is she is still holding Rupert and she just says, just get down really low and hide. Like stay right there and hide. And then she's going to leave the fog
Kind of
cloud.
like crouching in these boxes over here.
Cool.
As best as a penguin can crouch.
Cool. So we are just going to go right out here. Bloop. Bloop. And, okay, grasp of keep. So I can only move it. Yeah. Okay. So basically what happens is this tentacle disappears and I create another one.
Oh yeah, sure.
Got it.
Little bonus action going on there. Just use another bonus action. It's fine. I still got a couple more left. So that's going to go ahead, take an attack against Green Boy. That is going to be a...
Crouching penguin, hidden penguin. Well, we're doing Die Hard right now, but we should
Yep.
totally do that
That's
movie next.
amazing.
That would be a good one.
Reach 10th level. We are not 10th level. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out... I guess it would be plus my spell modifier.
That
Cool.
makes sense.
So that is a 21 to hit.
21 do hit.
Aye. If it didn't, I'd be concerned, especially considering other things have already hit him.
Yeah, the green one seems rather squishy, but you have also seen him try and cast spells. It's the red one that seems unperturbed.
Okay. Cool. So that is going to be... Okay. 4 points of cold damage. Let's chilly up in here.
Hurt. He's
That's
limping, trying to get away.
dope. Well, don't go too fast, because that was my bonus action. Real action? Eldritch Blast.
Excellent. But I will say the cold doesn't seem like it did quite as much as you thought it was going to do, but he still looks real hurt. All right.
Okay. My first Eldritch Blast is a 12 to hit.
Just miss.
My second is an 11 to hit.
Slightly more miss.
And so obviously Fuchsia's a little rusty, and also I will show you this character sheet later because it's a mess. I did not know how to build a warlock. And that ends my turn. I'm gonna tweet about it as a free action.
As a free action.
It is always a free action for Fuchsia. That's like...
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
It's like, how does she type so fast? I don't. Oh my god, it's crazy.
All right, Jade. It is your turn.
I'm excited about this.
Ward seems to be unhanded. You don't see him, but you imagine he's probably fine. The green guy looks like he fled, but you can't see him through the fog anymore. The tentacle disappeared, so you imagine that that's probably being handled. The red dude is totally surrounded by your friends, but they don't look like they seem to be doing that much to him, so.
Okay, then I am going to go ahead and I can't see that other guy, but all my friends are around this guy. I'm gonna run over here and get some flanking with Tad, and go ahead. I'm gonna pull out my sword that I never use, my rapier that I have, and stabby stab this guy.
Go for it.
That is, oh nice. Well, it's double 14s. Math's hard, people. 23.
23 hits.
Okay. And since he's within 5 feet of my allies, I get sneaks.
Sneaks.
So,
Yeah, this guy has not been hit yet.
okay. I'm going to do, so that's 5.
Just a reminder to everybody in chat that you can do advantages, disadvantages, you can do wild magic. There's all sorts of things that you can do with those channel points.
Help
that
us.
is 29 points of damage, piercing damage, as I take out my rapier and just see, I can do it too.
Yeah, just stab right through. And the leather armor, for a poke like that, you go through like an awl. Like, no problem. Easy as butter. So, is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay, next is Tad.
Alrighty, well,
You guys are ganging up on this guy like that one scene from The Office.
I'm going to turn around here and go ahead and hit him with one of my paws.
Apparently, that's what they're called.
I love that you actually turned your character.
I love it. Yeah, I'm not going to give him my back.
A 16 just misses, but you have advantage because you're flanking, so go ahead and roll that one more time.
Okay.
As you guys are like totally surrounding this big red dragonborn.
Alright, so that's a 26.
That do hit.
Alrighty. Oh boy, that's not a lot of damage there. 8 points of damage, and then I'm going to do my other attack. Same thing, another unarmed strike, so I'm just going to hit him my second attack. I hope that hits. Yep, a 27. And that will take 10 points of damage. And since he is engaged with my friends, I believe I do get sneak attack damage on that hit as well.
You do.
So, okay. 3.
3, excellent. So he's kind of got people on all sides. He's got a shark on this arm he's trying to wave off, and he's trying to fend off Tad and Coral with the other arm. And suddenly, from behind him, Jade just appears and just stabs him right in the back. And as he, from being stabbed in the back, Tad just goes for it with both feet. And he is looking hurt. He went from not being touched to needing a chiropractor stat.
Oh,
Nice. And while we're at it, then I will take my. I think I'll be all right. I think I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, that is going to be. It's actually going to be Lemon's turn, or Citrus, the lemon shark. And she gonna do a bite.
to our rescue.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 21 to hit. That hits. And that is 7 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
On his arm. So that is Citrus's turn, and next is the Dragonborn's turn. And he, I believe, since Tad did a bunch of damage and is right in front of him, he is going to go ahead. Yes, she do a sharky bite. He is going to
Come at me.
Citrus with this hand, and he's going to try and use his rapier in the other hand to attack Tad. That one does not hit, I'm sure. Yeah, so neither hit. So he's just being harried on either side, and Tad's like jumping and hopping around out of the way of all of these attacks. And this guy's just not having a good time right now. Speaking of which, Coral, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit with my great axe. First one is an 18. Second one is a 19.
Both hit.
Hell yeah. 6 for the first. 21 altogether with rage and all that.
Wow, okay. No.
That's what barbarians were supposed to do.
This
Not
guy,
4 damage.
this guy is hurt. Like, his arm where Citrus was attacking, like, he's kind of, like, holding it now, and he's, like, can't lift it up, and he's, like, just... and just trying to get through you guys, and it is just not working. All right. Next up is going to be Mr. Green Boy, and he is going to cast Dispel Magic at this tentacle. Let me see what level he casts it at. It's just level 3. So is what spell level is your tentacle?
That's me.
Yes.
I don't know. Let me go ahead and copy and paste for you real quick.
Yep. Anything 3rd level or lower automatically ends. Anything above 3rd level, gotta roll for it.
Yeah, so it looks like 1st level it is.
Okay, so the tentacle disappears, and with the tentacle gone, this guy runs back upstairs. So
Can I still see him?
you can, yeah.
Ah, okay.
I don't think anybody else can at this point.
Cool.
Yeah, this is just like swirling, spiraling up this shell.
Like a big seashell.
Yes, it is exactly like a big seashell. It's almost as if this whole place is a big seashell. That's going to be the end of his turn. Fuchsia, it is your turn.
I'm going to run my... Actually, I don't even need to take my full movement, you know? We're doing Eldritch Blast, and this time we're going to hit. We're going to hit.
We're going to do it.
We're gonna hit real good.
He's
Okay.
like limping away from you.
That is a 21 to hit.
That does it.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
We're gonna start with the D10. That is 2 points of damage.
All right, he's still standing, but barely.
And second Eldritch Blast. Please, baby, please. That is another 21 to hit.
And then you hit again.
Okay.
You can do it.
6 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I was about to say that I wanted the tentacle to just like whap him, but the tentacle's gone. This is Eldritch Blast. Can we say that he's like running and I just like Eldritch Blast him and I like kind of like go like, you know, zzz, and try to get him like from the back, and it does like only that little bit, and then you can see Fuchsia's just really pissed off, so she does an Eldritch Blast from the other side and he's just like running and it's like he just runs into a glass wall and falls over.
There's a quote you should totally say right now that would be very appropriate.
I don't think she was here when we were talking.
Damn it. Think Die Hard, Allie. Think Die Hard. You can do it.
Eldritch Blast. Alan Rickman and Bruce Willis are great actors, and Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're doing
There's
great.
one more guy.
It's okay.
Okay, so at the end of Fuchsia's turn that went flawlessly, it is James' turn.
I'm going to slash this guy with my rapier again. And that is another 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits this guy.
Okay. That's... And... 26 points of damage.
26
Ridiculous.
points of damage.
Ridiculous.
This guy is absolutely toast. Please explain to me how this happens.
Yes.
So I'm going to take my rapier and just kind of like jam it in between his ribs. And then I'm gonna like, see, you shouldn't have messed with us. Like, yippee-ki-yay, mother flounder.
That was it, Allie.
And just like pull the sword out really fast and then
I love it. I love it so much.
That was great.
So, okay, we're done here. That's all we needed.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Okay, so I assume the fog cloud fades when you're out of combat.
She's too busy like texting on her cell phone to realize that the other guy was taken down. So it takes her like a good like minute before she's like, "Oh yeah."
Gotcha. So when the fog cloud ceases and desists, Rupert stands back up and goes, "Oh goodness, I'm not entirely sure what happened. I'm so glad you were here. They didn't get it, did they? Oh, look at the state of this place."
Apologies, boss, but no, I don't believe they got it.
Oh, excellent. I don't know why they'd want this thing in the first place. I mean, it is a lovely statue, but he said he wanted to break it. Why would anyone want to break a statue?
I don't know. Maybe they have some pent up rage.
I mean,
I know all about that, but I wouldn't even break a statue.
yeah, that seems awfully rude.
Do you think there might be something inside?
Maybe they had one that looked just like it when they were growing up, and their mom liked it better.
Maybe. Well, what's the statue look like, Rupert?
Oh, well, just a moment. And he goes over all the way up here, and this was a little, Where's Waldo thing that I had kind of put there just for fun, and this, tiny little Saint Nicholas statue over here. And he kind of, like, walks all the way around this guy's body and kind of like, "Ooh my."
Is that
It's right here. And it's
Santa
just,
Claus?
well, Saint Nicholas, you see. And it's just a little regular stone statue. It doesn't look like it does anything special. Of course, it's not magical. I mean, it's a lovely thing, but I don't know why they would want this specifically.
I think I know the answer. They were
Can I-
trying to kill Christmas.
No way.
That would be sad. Can I knock on it and see if it's hollow?
Absolutely. You knock, it is hollow.
Fuchsia takes a selfie with it and posts it on the internet.
Wait, I'm not cool anymore. What did you used to say when someone would, like, get up in your photo at the last second?
Photobomb.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Jeez. I photobomb. I go,
Well,
Moment.
well, Mr. Pepperbottom, it definitely seems like there's probably something inside of here. That's probably what they were looking for, but I don't think you need to break it to get it out because, you know, your museum is really special, but, and you can probably find a way to get it out without breaking it. But also, that guy is still up in the solarium, and there's probably bad things going to happen, so we should probably try and stop him.
Oh my goodness, the solarium, he's not allowed up there. That's restricted during
didn't
these
we hear
hours.
them say that they were gonna blow it up?
Oh, goodness! No, that won't do it all. They can't blow up the solarium. Please, please, please. I'll deal with the statue. You please just go. Oh my goodness.
Don't let them ruin Christmas, Rupert.
No worries, Rupert. I think you invited the right crew to the party. I think.
Oh, I don't know what I would do without you.
I give him a pat on his penguin head.
Little penguin head. So, are you guys going back upstairs?
Swim right up.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuchsia
Probably-
will... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You're fine, Allie. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Fuchsia will also go up, but first she's going to pull out a best party ever checklist, and she writes like Eldritch Blast a say nice words, say nice words, dude. I don't. She's keeping track of how cool this party is, and how happening it is, and she's writing reviews. That's all I'm trying to say.
Eldritch Blast this mother flipper.
Don't forget that
Oh,
quote.
Good.
I don't know if you guys are in the vents at this point, or if you're just on regular.
We're probably like, let's go. Just
Yeah.
Well-
The only one up here with the hostages at this point is that dude who is like limping along, and he's basically on his way back up here to be like, if I can't have it, no one will, sort of nonsense. And you guys Jade just takes him out from behind on your way. Like,
On the way.
not even a thing. So
Bye.
he's like coming over to these hostages, and he has his like knife thing or whatever it was that he has, and you see him just go and then like fall backwards, and like Jade's right behind him, and she's
Boy,
like,
bye.
there you go. So the hostages are like, oh thank you, like hostages do. You guys are free to keep going up to the solarium.
yep.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
So, the solarium, which you all know, but Thaddeus especially knows, this is the area that is actually above sea level. So you are above the ocean in a large amber dome, and there is almost a reverse aquarium happening. The section that you're in is bubbled in with water, and all the way around it on the edges is this beautiful lush garden that's getting sunlight and has air.
I wanna go.
The bottom of the ocean, who's never been able to see land and who can't go above land without breathing and can't walk and stuff, you know, like crabs and stuff like that, can go up to the solarium and see what it's like on land. And there's a huge crystal in the center, and it's at night they project like star maps and constellations and stuff like that over the
Right
dome.
on.
It's very pretty.
Yeah,
I love that so much.
that's great.
So
It is one of my
that's where
favorite
you are
places.
right now. You are currently above the Cerulean Sea in a dome surrounded by beautiful plants. And in this room with you Although I can't move him right now for some reason, so that doesn't bode very well. Let me see if he's on the map layer. He do be on the map layer. Amateur hour. Okay.
I feel like this is the story of my life when I run Roll20. I'm like, why isn't this? Oh, right.
This big.
Map layer.
Yeah. So anyway, you see Hans Grouper, and he seems to be, he's actually doing some weird fish thing. It doesn't look like regular explosives. Yeah, it's a really cool solarium, Gronk. I love it. I put it
love
myself. He's like coating the central crystals in some like fish, the saliva coating stuff. You know what parrotfish do?
They put stuff in their mouth and or they have babies in their mouth? No, that's a different fish.
That's actually what groupers do. Anyway, so he's like coating this thing in like weird fish saliva stuff, and it looks super gross and weird. Probably not great. Definitely he's not allowed to do that. There are rules of the museum, and no touching things and no licking things, and he's breaking all the rules.
I know they
Hands off the amber hands.
Hands off, dude. So right now he's doing that. He does not see you come up quite yet. What would you like to do?
Can we tell if there is any kind of like, can we tell if anything else is out of place in this room aside from him just licking this crystal? Like, does it look like he's hidden any explosives anywhere?
I would say Fuchsia, make an Arcana check.
I can do that.
Is fine.
If I can find where I put my D20. Haha. Sorry, I want to use a specific one because look, it's fuchsia.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you don't see any regular explosives in this room, but you do recognize that there are... This Hans Grouper is not a regular grouper, obviously. I mean, for one, he's sentient. For two, he's absolutely huge. And for three, he's definitely totally evil.
He ain't your average guppy.
But as you watch him kind of coat the crystal in this goop, you can see little crackles of electricity coming off of it. And you get the feeling that this is probably how he's doing the explosives. It's probably like an inherent thing that he has himself.
Okay, so Fuchsia's over there with her cell phone, and she's like video recording it, and like Snapchatting it, and she's like, "Oh my god, gross!" And then she's like, "Wait, oh my god, you guys, this is what he's doing," and it's like, it's just still really gross. I'm sorry, it's dangerous, but it's more gross.
that's it.
There's also now footage of that on the internet. Just saying.
Roll performance.
That's a nat 1 plus 9 plus 8.
You put it on the internet and your followers are like, this is totally not why we follow you. Disgusting. You lose 2 followers.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this guy's got to pay now because he lost you followers.
Oh, that's some bull.
So, would everybody like to roll initiative?
Do it.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's a 14 for Fuchsia.
Ooh, dirty 20.
13 Coral.
All right.
I got a
14
nat 1.
for Fuchsia,
Oh,
13
no.
for Coral.
So I'm a 6.
That is 6.
I mean, if
Jade,
there's a time to roll a 1, like,
I'll take it.
not terrible.
Jade, you rolled a 1.
Plus, I mean, I'm an adventurer, so I'm not used to this kind of action combat thing. So I'm just kind of that's kind of why I'm following Jade and in her moves and following everybody else.
Jade, what's your initiative?
20.
20. Okay, excellent. Okay. So, first to go is going to be Jade. While you're picking up the other
Yeah, I'm killing it on initiative today.
coming up.
Okay. So,
And Citrus is with you.
yeah. So I think okay. So for my action, what I want to do is go ahead and I want to throw up a wall of water around the crystal so that it just surrounds it in a big circle.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. So this all is, you guys can totally move and breathe in here. This part is underwater, so wall of water will basically work like a force field in this
Yeah.
situation. Water in water.
Yeah.
Can do that.
Yeah.
Just don't ask me how to draw a circle in Roll20 because
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can totally do this.
It's Alt. Hold down Alt. With the shape tool.
Oh, yep, there you go. Perfect. See? Fine.
Yeah, I did it. Go me.
Did it. Okay, so out of nowhere, as he's like coating this thing in mucus, just this force wall comes up all the way to the top of the dome and totally like you can see it like swirling like a current keeping him away from it.
Yeah.
He's like, what? And then he sees you guys. And when he sees you, he opens his mouth and he lets out 2 little swarms of fish.
Ah.
I'm just going to use baby versions of him. Little swarms of quippers, which are little tiny fish, sort of piranha-like, and have real sharp teeth. And we're going to call this one red, and we're going to call this one blue, so that you can see them. And next up after Jade, also don't forget that anybody can tell Citrus what to do anytime you need to.
Yes.
Next up after Jade is going to be the red swarm. So the red swarm is going to swim however much they can swim. Who even knows? Oh yeah, they can totally make it over there. So they're going to swim over to you and they're going to reach Fuchsia first, I think, because you're on that top step. And they're going to try and attack you with some bites.
Not the bubble guppies.
Yeah. So that is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And that is 12 piercing damage as all these tiny fish start biting and gnawing at you all over.
Gross. That's really
It's like those fish that eat your dead skin from your feet.
Kind of, except they're trying to eat all of you. They're
Yeah.
not being very nice about it.
Except they want your face.
All right, but Fuchsia, it's your turn.
All right. Well, you know what's coming out to play. It's my tentacle friend. I can't pull it in from the thing.
I can.
Yay, thank you. Okay. Haha, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All right. I think you should still be able to. There you
I
go.
cannot, right?
Okay.
There we go. We're going to get right on up in Han's business.
I'll make you some pink tentacles.
Okay. And that is going to be an 18 plus my spell casting to hit. 26 to hit. Is that right? That's right.
Yeah, 26 hits. Are you
Cool.
hitting the blue swarm? Or you're hitting Hans Gruber.
Hans Grouper.
Yes.
No,
I mean, it
it's
hits
all-
both. Just
I'm so amused. I love it so much.
4. 3 points of damage.
Yay!
Cool. Cool. And then I am gonna go on ahead and do. I'm just going to go on ahead and I don't want to touch this red swarm any more than I have to. So instead I'll use chill touch. And this skeleton, instead of a skeletal hand, can it be like
tentacle.
yeah, but tentacles don't have bones. So
So it's like
Skeletal hand?
spectral.
skeletal hand. Thank you. There we go. There we go. It's just seashells. It's just white seashells in the shape of a skeleton hand.
Hand.
Okay. And it's just gonna come up and just like, I don't know how you could put one hand on a swarm, but it does.
Because it's big or little.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be okay, 9 points of damage, necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Necrotic
And
damage.
it can't regain any hit points
Ooh. Nice.
So, until the end of my next turn. And then I'm gonna do a little step over here. So, well, a 5-foot step, I guess, so that other people can get around it.
Yeah, of course. And you guys are, just a reminder, you guys are swimming in the ocean at this point. So you
Oh.
can move up and down and around, and you have that freedom of movement. You cannot go where the green is because that is outside the little dome bubble you're in.
Okay.
Can we go over the crystals?
Anywhere where there's like marble. The crystals you cannot currently get to because there's a wall of water around it.
Oh, okay.
But usually you can get to that.
Oh, I see.
So think of the crystals kind of like a big projector in the middle of the room.
Okay.
But so yeah, so you guys can swim up over each other, not a problem.
Cool. Cool.
So is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Coral.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna go after the one that's right in front of me.
Okay, are you going to rage?
Yeah. I don't like your face.
I don't like your face that's making more of your face.
You're weird. Grr. Alright, let's see what wild magic I get this time. Oh, if I could find the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the lightning last time.
It's true. Where? There's too much. There's too much, guys. Here it is. Okay. D8, a 1. Oh, this works well. Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a con save or take 1d12 necrotic. You also gain 1d12 temp HP.
Nice.
That's cool.
He is just out of range, but the other swarm is in range, so both swarms need to make that con.
Cool.
All right. Just a moment. 12 for the one next to you, and 1.
Okay,
blue
so
one, so-
it's 8. 15 is the save, so.
So they both fail.
Woo!
Roll that damage, girl.
Okay, so that's max damage. So 12 necrotic
For both of them.
on both. Alright, I'll roll again. Hold on. 3 for the second one.
Okay. Was the 12 damage on the red one or the blue one?
I'll say the red.
Okay, you wipe this thing out. just the tendrils that come out from you just smush all of the little
Cool.
fish, and they are no longer bothering Fuchsia.
Okay. I didn't even get to do it like a turn yet.
Well, now it is your turn.
Yeah, so I will go right in front of that swarm and hit it with my great axe.
Smack it. Smack it, smack it.
So the first one is a 12. Meh. And the second one is a 12.
Just misses.
Bummer, man.
But you did kill something this
I
turn.
did.
So, like, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's my turn. Next up is the blue swarm, who is going to try and return the favor. And they gonna do a little bite, and that is, oh, that's a nat 20.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And what did that?
The swarm of clippers.
On me?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's a regular hit because let me look at it. While wearing any critical hit becomes normal, it says.
Okay.
Yes.
Noted. So that is 10, 12. Yeah, so you take 12 piercing damage, which you have to 6 because you're raging.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
As they all just bite around you and
Rude.
have tough scales and armor. Are you allowed to wear armor as a barbarian? I guess it wouldn't let you put it on if you weren't.
Yeah, it's spike. I can do light, medium, and shields.
Yeah, there you go. So that is their turn, just doing a little damage. Tad, you're up.
Alrighty. I am going to help my friend Coral over there. Let's see if I can, yes, I did measure myself out. So I'm going to hop to it right over here. I guess, let me just see if I can land on her other side really quick because I'm 40, so that'll put me there perfect. So I'm going to go over there and see if I could make quick work of these quippers. I'll do an unarmed strike. All right. And does a 24 hit?
It does.
All righty. And so that's my first unarmed strike. And I'll do an additional attack. And that is going to be a natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Sorry, I missed the damage on that.
Oh, 12. I believe, right? The hit was 24, 12.
Yep, looks good. So you have significantly taken down a number of the quippers in this swarm. It's a very small swarm now. So.
Great. And and I'll use that'll be my turn.
All right, sounds good. Next up is Hans Gruber. He is going to... Ooh. I need... I need Coral and Tad to make a dex saving throw. Coral, this is something you can see. I believe you get advantage on these.
That I do.
I think I do too. I was just looking at that. Let me see
I
here.
have enough dice for this.
Huh. I better make it. Nat 20.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
thank God.
nice.
Of course, it's the only nat 20 I roll. Thank the gods.
Yeah, I don't...
Ah, there we go. Evasion.
The perils of not being a dice goblin
Yeah.
is I only have like 7 sets of dice, which means I don't actually have 10d10. So I'll have to roll more than once.
How many?
10d10?
Yes. Oh, now I gotta do math.
Wow.
Fun fact, opening up the timer to do math like it's a calculator does not work.
Ineffective.
Entirely ineffective.
That is crazy. 10d10.
I have to say though, as when I am DMing, when I get to say that, the look of panic is pretty satisfying.
Right?
Like,
Great.
It is great. There's been a few times where I've said it, even though I do have enough dice. I just like watching people panic.
just be like, it's
Oh, I
great.
need to get more dice. And you immediately see the...
Coral saved. Tad, what did you get?
I got a 15.
Okay. So you both saved, which means you only take 33 points of lightning
Only
damage.
33.
I have an evasion skill that when I am subject to an effect that allows me to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage. If I pass my the saving throw, I do not take any damage.
You are good to go. You do not take any damage. So Coral, you take 33
What
lightning damage. Lightning.
Lightning, okay.
Yeah, and it comes out of this mouth. This is a breath weapon.
Okay. Ew.
And yeah, so these guys here technically make their save, but are obliterated.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Fuchsia can see Coral from where she's standing, and she can see this about to happen, especially because her tentacle is right next to her.
Right there. Mm-hmm.
Does Coral look like she can take it?
Yes, but she's pretty hurt from before too. Still.
Knowing that she's hurt from before, Fuchsia's just gonna go, "Oh my god." Get it? And she's going to like and her tentacle is going to block the damage and to prevent it. It's going to do half of that damage that it originally would have done.
Oh, nice. Cool.
And my tentacle disappears.
So you take 16 and the 10.
Oh, I will take that. I was about to have to do math. Thank
And
you,
I'm just
Jenna.
going to keep it over here because, spoiler alert, I'm going to bring it back one more time.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Still mucusy stuff. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hans Gruber is special, okay? He's a special grouper.
He's a fancy fish.
I believe that's all he can do on his turn. So what he's just gonna do is swim over here. And yeah, apparently the force field goes all the way around. Who knew? So he's just gonna be like, blast. Okay, that is the end of his turn. So now it's gonna be our little lemon shark, Citrus. And Citrus has a 40-foot swim speed. So let's see how far Citrus can go. Citrus can get to here. So Citrus isn't gonna be able to attack, but is gonna head him off at the pass.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is Citrus's turn. Remember that anybody can give her instructions at any time if need be. Fuchsia. Sorry, Jade. Skip Jade. Jade, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to dash and get up to him, swim past Citrus, and as I swim past her, I'm gonna be like, see if you can get around and flank it. And I'm gonna get on the side of him, and I'm gonna have my rapier out, and I'm gonna take a swipe at him. Which unfortunately is not going to get any sneak, but here we are. I'm not gonna hit either. That is 12 to hit. No, I didn't think
So you do hit him, and it just harmlessly bounces off these tough hide scales. He's a fish. He got scales. These tough scales.
Son of a sea monkey. All right.
This is a children's show.
That's my turn.
Okay, so at the end of Jade's turn, Citrus is going to follow your directions and come over here. But she is not going to get an attack. Fuchsia, it is your turn.
All right, as a free action, I would like to inform the DM, who I'm sure may already know this information, but I just discovered that there's such thing as a goblin shark.
Yes, they look horrifying.
Sorry.
You know that goblin sharks exist because Caleb's little brother told me that when I smile, I look like a goblin shark, and I've literally never forgotten it. So
Rude.
Oh,
Not nice.
shell no. Sorry, I'm on a Wikipedia full of ocean things for puns. I'm so sorry.
no, you should never be sorry for that. That's
We
everything.
take our puns very seriously here.
That's like what Siren Squad is made for, is puns.
This is the point. This is what I have done.
All right, well, we are going over here. And then guess what? Bonus action, thwack! Right in the face with a tentacle. Yeah, I think that's going to be 22 to hit.
That does hit, you know.
Cool. What is this? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'll send you that later. Ridiculous fish name I just saw out of the corner of my eye.
Is it Hama Hama Nuka Nuka Apoa Triggerfish?
Yep. How did you know?
What?
Because it's the most.
Because what else could it be?
That's a grand old 2 points of damage for Mr. Grouper over here. Oh my god.
The fish that it was.
Yes. Hold on, I just linked it. Okay, cool. And now Fuchsia's gonna do what Fuchsia does best. Hopefully, an Eldritch blast him right in his fishy face.
Well, I feel like I did it. I guessed it.
Yeah.
My family used to own exotic fish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
So-
fact that you were able to say it, I was like, I wasn't even processing how to pronounce it. So that's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll both of the attacks and then both of the damage.
Yeah.
The second one is going to be 22 to hit.
22 hits.
I
Just
love
tell
it.
me what kind of damage it is, please.
Eldritch blast is force damage.
Okay, cool.
All right, we've got 3 points of damage
Woo!
and 8 points for 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Excuse me, and that is going to end my turn. Right. Oh, also disclaimer. I've been squishing this pineapple stress ball, so if you hear anything that's like weird, it's that.
It's that.
It's a pineapple and
Just a
definitely
disclaimer.
not a goblin.
Now I will only hear that.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna mute
know
myself,
what you said.
but just in case.
Coral, you are feeling a little lightning-y.
Yeah, I am.
Look,
I'm not feeling great.
Are you feeling a little shocked?
Yeah, a little bit.
Shell-shocked, even?
Oh, wow. This has gone too far, guys.
No, I'm the DM.
No, I
say
love
when
it. I love it.
and
You said it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn. Also, literally, why has nobody in chat redeemed a wild magic surge?
I don't have any points. I almost have enough.
I didn't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing for the party.
I think it's a good thing. I mean, it could be another thing.
Let's find
I
out.
have my own special wild magic table. Some of it is
Well,
funny, some of it is silly, some of it won't have any effect on combat, some of it could affect combat.
but there's
Alright.
none like, oh, you lose all of your health points.
No. It's not like that. It's Sirens. We're not. No.
I know.
Okay, Fuchsia. Allie, since you redeemed a wild magic surge, you tell me who it's focused on. You might want it on you. You might want it on him. You never know.
Citrus.
Okay.
Oh no.
Citrus. Please roll me 4d6 and tell me if you have any doubles, triples, or quadruples.
Why am I
sweet-
nervous?
Sweet goodness gracious. Okay.
Nothing bad happens to the ocean friends. This is part of the stream rules. There is no animal cruelty. That's like standard across the board for LD&D streams.
That's true.
I have no problem reminding everyone of that.
Be nice to your ocean friends.
Fish are friends. Sometimes food.
Underwater, underwater, underwater.
Duplicates. We have duplicate 6s.
Okay, double 6s, and what's the total?
12, 17 plus 2 is 19.
19. Citrus splits into 3 tiny citruses.
Even better.
So now there's 3 little baby citruses.
Oh god.
So now we have baby sharks.
Yep.
Do.
Baby shark, do, 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 baby shark, do, 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 do. I feel like everyone, including the monster, pauses and starts singing them.
And double 6s means there's also a side effect. And these little citrus sharks look like they are having a good trip. They're like,
Oh, I can't do wild magic. I have to wait 7 minutes.
like they're kind of dancing with music you can't hear, probably the baby shark theme.
Oh, I mean,
Just vibing. They're just vibing. yeah, baby citrus is pretty close.
Oh.
Don't look up Baby Shark. It is the most insidious earworm song you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
Never get
Don't
it out
do
of your
it.
head, and you will die singing it. And
Yeah, if you don't know what it is, count yourself lucky.
I
and
still
just
know
don't.
all the lyrics to it. And I think I've only seen it once.
I've never seen it, but I know all the lyrics.
Yep.
3 tiny baby tripping citruses happen out of nowhere for
So
no
cute.
reason. Sometimes it just be like that.
I'm okay with that. I have to wait 7 minutes and then we'll have another roll.
Coral.
I am going to... Let me see how far I can go. I can go to the first baby citrus and I'm gonna go, hey. And I'm gonna hit him. So, first one is a 10.
Doesn't hit.
Nat 20 for a 26.
Alright, so with a nat 20, you
Heck
do max
yeah.
damage and then roll on top of it.
Alright, so I won't do that on... I got lazy. I started doing it on D&D Beyond. So we'll do 12 and then... So that's... Oh my god, my brain just... 12. $19 in total.
19 total.
Yep.
Have you rolled yet?
Huh?
Have you rolled yet?
For damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't seem like a lot. What
It
weapon are
doesn't. 2d 12 plus 2. So max damage would be 12, and then I got 4.
No. 2d12, max damage is 24, plus 2 is 26.
Yeah, because you're.
That's how we're doing it!
Yeah, so max damage and then you roll on top.
I just had a coral moment. Oh my god. I thought it was like max damage of 1 die. And then I roll again. Oh my god. The amount of damage I could have been having.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Anyway. Alright, and then I'll roll again.
Roll your 2d12.
21 for the second one.
Did you roll your 2d12 damage?
Yeah, that's what that was. 21.
Okay, so 21 plus 26 is 47.
Yeah.
Nice.
That sounds like a crit to me.
That's a crit. That's what we're doing.
I'm gonna turn to
All right.
baby Citrus and go,
He looks
yeah.
hurt. You take this thing and you slash right through his back fin, and he's like, ah, ow, and he makes a
Ow.
I was like, I don't know what a fish sounds like.
Ow.
Oh,
Oh, that was great.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Tad, my dude.
all right. We really need to stop this guy. Or Whaley need to stop this guy.
Ah,
I'm gonna hit him with my dagger. Or try. Oh. That one.
Oh no!
That one does not hit.
My second attack then.
Okay.
Are you,
Tad,
are,
high or low?
all right. I'm feeling unlucky today, so I'll say low.
Whew, okay. You do not hit a tiny citrus on accident.
Oh, that would have been horrible. Okay, so my second attack with the dagger. Oops, sorry, I rolled damage. There we go. All righty. That's a 22.
22 hits.
All righty. And is he actually, let's go in order. I'm gonna hit him and I'm gonna spend the key point to try and stun him.
Okay.
It's a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay. He does save with a 16.
All righty. And then
What was the
I
damage
had,
on that one?
yeah, if we could just keep that 12 damage.
Oh, sure.
And then I will burn another key point to do a flurry of blows on him as a bonus action.
Be my guest.
Boom. That's a 24.
Yes. And your damage, sir?
13.
An excellent vintage.
Another 20.
20 hits.
Awesome. And that's 8 points of damage.
Another 8 points. He's looking real rough as Tad is just cutting and slicing into this dude. So, after Tad is going to be Citrus's turn, and we're just going to call Citrus a swarm. A citrus swarm.
The citrus swarm.
And just so you know, I did summon wild magic on the so whoever casts a spell next, how it works on the
Yeah, that's supposed to be how it works. That's not how we did it this time, just for fun, but who would you like to be on? How about that?
whoever's turn is right after me.
Citrus.
Oh, there you go, Citrus.
Citrus is going right now.
It's a citrus swarm, so it's a lot of.
It's 3.
Never
Do all
mind,
3
I
of them
had
get a
joke, it was
surge?
gone.
Yeah, all 3 citruses I'm counting as a swarm.
gosh.
So a surgeon swarm or a swarmy surge?
Yeah, you know how it is sometimes. Can you roll 4d6?
I can roll you 4d6. Absolutely. Here you go.
All right. 12 with double 4s. So, you see the little citruses who are just tripping and vibing sound like suddenly they start hearing other music. And they start dancing along, and they're all dancing in time with each other. Apparently, they're all hearing the same music this time, which is the orchestral music that hit every single person the last time we played this, Jade. Always the orchestral music.
Always the orchestral music.
And 12. So all the little citruses begin to float. And they start floating up and up and up until boop, they hit the top of the amber ceiling and they're just floating up there like tiny citrus balloons. And you can see them on their turn. They're starting to like, they're trying to swim down and trying to swim down, and it's harder for them now that they're floating. So they get half movement trying to swim down while they are buoyant, tiny buoyant balloony babies.
Well, I'm glad I didn't do that to a player.
You never know how it's gonna affect. So they can only swim 20 feet down, but Hans Grouper is a very large fish, so they can still kind of reach the top of him, I think. So they are going to do their tiny swarm attack of tiny citrus bites to the tune of orchestral music. And that is only a 15 though, so they're doing these teeny little and it's just not getting through his thick scales, but they're trying. They're doing their best. Okay, so at the end of Citrus's turns, it is going to be Hans Grouper once again. So what is he going to do? That's the question here. He does not recharge his lightning breath, so that's that. He is going to bite. Who's he going to bite? I think he's going to bite Tad. No, he is going to bite Coral because Coral did like a crap ton of damage and like sliced his back fin. So he's going to like turn around and just try and bite her right then. So let's do this. But I rolled a 4.
So
Nope.
Hit. That's not going to do it.
I stick my tongue out at him.
And then he is going to use his now damaged but still reasonable tail to try and hit Tad. And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That definitely hit me.
And then that is...
I'm going to use my reaction to make him do that at disadvantage.
Okay. 17. Nice. So once again, he tries to whip his tail around, and you just see Coral just grab it and go,
No, sir.
just before it hits Tad.
Thank you, Coral.
So that, I believe, no, I'm sorry, he gets one more of his, like, tail slam things. And that's only an 8, though, so he does not get to hit anybody this round. Jade, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stick him with my rapier. Stop it, you stupid fish.
You also have advantage because you're flanking with Tad.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is a 25.
That do hit.
Hit. And I get Seek because he's in melee with my enemies. So... Oops. Okay, okay. So... that's 26 points of piercing damage.
26.
As I poke him with my sword.
All right.
And that's going to be my turn.
Jade. As you
All right.
stab Hans Gruber with your rapier, he looks around desperately. He's on his last fins. He sees that he's outnumbered. He sees that his mooks are not coming. Is that the wild magic surge you were talking about before?
Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't push the button, so I was just letting you know not to get confused.
Okay, cool. He looks around desperately. He's surrounded. And he's going to try and push a lightning breath through this wall of water. Because if he's going down, he wants to take you with him and explode this thing before he goes. So that's the end. That's Jade's turn, is like his dying breaths. Who's the one who summoned Wall of Water?
Me.
Okay, that's what I thought. Is there on the spell any sort of like contested roll, or if it takes a certain amount of damage, or
So, let's see, any ranged weapon that enters small space is disadvantage on the attack roll. Fire damage is halved. Spells that deal cold damage. I think it's just any ranged attack has disadvantage on the attack roll. It doesn't really say anything specific to spells, though, so I don't think it does anything against spells.
okay.
Mhm.
So what happens? And you've seen this before. You've seen him use his lightning breath before. You know what it looks like when he takes this big gulp, and you can see the crackling energy inside of his mouth. And he is gonna try it. Does it have? You said it didn't have any like hit points or anything for the wall itself.
No.
Okay. How are we going to do this then? Oh, I know what we're going to do. He is going to... He's going to move. He's going to wedge himself over here is what he's going to do. He's going to try and flee, which gets attacks of opportunity, but he's just desperate and like he's already dying and he knows it. And he's going to try and come over here so that he's going to try and take Jade out and then explode the tower at the same time.
Oh no.
Do.
So that's Coral and myself get the opportunity attacks and the tentacle?
Technically, the little baby citruses do too, but they're, you know.
They're baby citruses.
They're dancing.
Also, is this a new round?
No, he's at the very
He's at the very end. Okay. Alright.
Okay, it's not a new round. Think of it more like the end of a boss battle when they go down to that last bit of the health bar and start doing different moves.
Well, I got a nat 1 for my opportunity attack, so that doesn't do anything.
I got an 18.
18 just hits.
Okay, and I could add my poison to that hit. 11 points of damage, and I'll add the poison to that as well. If he makes a saving throw, that's 4. It's a con save of 15. Oh, no, not 15.
Well, he rolled crap on that con save, so.
Okay, so an additional 4, so 18 points of damage.
All right. So you see this huge, desperate fish, Hans Gruber, gets stabbed, knows that he's dying, and as a last-ditch, spiteful effort to ruin everyone's Midwinter, he swims around Jade, and you can see the lightning crackle in his mouth as he's just about to blast her with that same lightning breath. And Coral just tries to grab and is just too slow, and the fin slips out of his hands, and it's almost in slow motion that Tad comes up. And was this a dagger attack?
It was a dagger attack.
So tell me how you do this, please.
Well, he was pulling away, and I noticed, I kind of got a sense that of what he was going to do. And besides protecting the museum, I wanted to protect my guests, the Sirens. So I just yelled out, "No!" And I just lunged in and cut him all the way underneath him and just gutted him
Like a
one
fish.
side to another like a fish. I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Perfect. And he falls back, but nothing's broken. He didn't succeed. So rather than falling out the side of the tower, he just kind of boop, hit the glass the perfectly intact glass of the solarium and falls dead. Because I'm not breaking my precious solarium just for that one scene.
Thinking about that, actually, I was like, is there a way I can throw him off of this thing without breaking it? Probably not.
Probably not.
All right, I dropped the wall of water.
You saved Midwinter.
Yeah.
Yay!
So just then, before we go, the guests have all fled, obviously. Rupert comes up and goes, is he gone? Is it safe?
I think so.
Well, I found... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for fixing everything, first off. Thank you. I don't know what we would have done without you. But also, I've done some research. And I found inside the statue, there's a map in there. And I'm quite familiar with the Cerulean Sea, you understand, but this map, there's an island on this map that I just don't know. So, I think maybe this calls for an investigation. So we end there at the top of the tower, the solarium, knowing that at some point maybe you should go investigate a mysterious island from a mysterious map inside a Christmas statue.
Oh,
Wow.
map, you say?
Is
Oh,
that one going to have anything to do with Die Hard 2?
I didn't say anything. That one's going to be Lilo and Stitch. No, I don't know. Usually I make up my own things. This was the themed one just because it was Christmas. And Die
Because
Hard
it
is
was
a Christmas movie.
Yes.
apropos.
Thank you so much. This one was so
This
glad.
was
Yes,
so great.
I'm
Thank
glad
you so
you
much.
Thank you for joining us, chat. I hope you also have a lovely, lovely midwinter. And I hope that German terrorists don't hold you hostage.
I've been totally muted this whole time.
Happy Halloween.
I was like, why is Jenna talking over me? Be quiet. No, I said, I don't even remember what I was saying. Continue.
That's it.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you to our guest, Mario.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
I always enjoy
Ian was a
playing.
treasure. Tad is a treasure.
I
You are a
love
treasure.
Tad.
We enjoy having you.
Thank you guys.
I might message you about Arklandia. I think Tad would be great.
Tad is a recent addition to those other two lovely people who you've met before, and I've fallen in love. So I would be honored to keep
message you.
rocking Tad.
And also thank you to Gronk and Rosanna for supplying
Yes.
citrus fix.
Always.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta
good
love
night,
some citrus.
everyone.
Good night, everybody. Have a great holiday.
Thank you, Sirens. Good night, everybody. Happy holidays.
Did we want to raid?
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Let's
Yeah.
find someone real quick. Everyone stay put.
Yeah, we're gonna do a raid. Find some new content.
Waffles
Meet
Maple
some cool
Syrup is doing
people.
a charity stream. We can do
Oh, let's do that
Ooh.
then.
Who's doing that?
Let me see.
I
Other
don't
channels
know
you
how
follow.
to
They're
make that.
playing board games. Oh wait, I'm not on the ladies one, am I? Yeah, I am. All right.
That's the stream that I was talking about.
Let
She's always gonna
me-
pick citrus. All right, good to know. She hasn't
Yeah.
seen my other ones yet.
Oh, okay.
I've
I
got 10
closed
more
the
coming.
link.
But citrus is just so.
She really is.
Very cute.
I would love a dolphin friend.
There
want a
is
dolphin.
not a dolphin on the list. There's a whale.
I would love a dolphin or a clownfish
There is a clownfish. His name is Preston. He's already on the list.
or a fish like Dory.
Blue tang.
Yeah.
This is Preston.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Why does he look derpy like Coral too? I love him so much.
It's that little curved at the end of the
He's
list.
just like,
And
Are they only fish?
No, they're not only.
All right, let's find someone to
Is there an-
share a little love here.
Are there any eels or barracudas by any chance?
They're not.
Little tentacle baby.
Baby.
Right.
They're not an axolotl.
So we are gonna raid.
This is Opal, the axolotl.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I love them all.
Oh my god.
All right.
You make suggestions, requests.
Well,
There
the
you go. I put it in chat.
20 of them. So if somebody cashed it in, they could roll a d20.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm almost
But-
there, guys. Sorry.
Ocean fun.
Let me find. Ah, there's so many windows and stuff and
Barney the
things.
barnacle.
I think a barnacle would be hilarious, like a little
Yeah.
cranky old man barnacle.
It just shields the players.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're headed in.
Thank you guys again. Go share some love. Say we sent you. All that good stuff.
Good night, everybody.
Except we'll still see you at the Waffles Maple Syrup Street.
Yeah, we'll be right there. Bye.
Yeah.
I have to wait because it takes 10 seconds. Bye.